It should be. Well, their house already got hit once, so.
Hmm.
Sparks just said, "Yep, I will protect everything." So if Sparks all of a sudden starts trying to like hug that would actually probably not be good if Sparks decided to like hug all the electronics to try to protect them. Then starts just getting electrocuted. That would not be good. I know their name is Sparks, but probably not thing to do. What was the second thing I got? I know I got another Pokemon last time that I caught and just don't remember. What the fuck did I catch? That I don't remember what I did. You're still doing that soul lock with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a Curlia. That's what it was. Yeah, how's that going?
We haven't actually made much progress. Just because I've been glued to the event, so.
Glued at the hip to the events, you and the events seeing the same people. Can't believe it. I think the event's cheating on you. This is just how I am right now. Just say all the random stuff and it'll be fine. Don't I need a Lickitung? I do. The creepiest Pokemon known to man. Lickitung. What up, Derpy and Sparks? We got Neko here. He's just here to
Hey.
harass me after I went AFK the last match.
Correct.
Apparently, you are so quiet. But that's because you're probably away from your mic.
I'm near. I'm just speaking quietly because tired.
Well, then I have to adjust your audio. Yeah, Neko's just here to sass me for however long. Literally nothing else but sass. Ooh, we think that one of these is gonna shine. I decked that motherfucker in the head. It's understandable. It's understandable that I'm gonna get sassed. I can't believe this. I know Neko's about to agree with you, but like I'm not high.
My brain lagged, so you know.
Your
Don't worry about it.
brain lagged?
Yep.
How do you get that to happen?
I don't know. That's what the doctors are working on.
You know, that's a fair point. Catching all the Lickitungs. Her brain lagged? I know, that's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Is today the day we catch a shiny Zorua?
Only if you truly believe.
I don't, that's the problem. Or do we just assault a Blissey for Blossy's behest? Big motherfucker. Oh shit. You know, I used to love the Pokemonz Suinub. It's just such an adorable little pig thing. That's all I got. They're like pig-like, right? What even is a brain? I don't know. The brain cell that I have gets thrown back and forth between people quite a bit. I also get ridiculed for not having one. Neko likes to make fun of me for not having one.
I do not.
Can't go along with my joke?
No.
God, I'm being sassed.
Right.
What?
You being sassed? Never.
I can't believe it. Also, I had to just adjust the volume of the fucking game, and that way now I can hear you.
Mm.
Can y'all believe this? Neko's gonna sass me forever and ever. I'm gonna be 80 years old. Neko's gonna be sassing me from beyond my grave. Oh, I remember that Kit Whippersnapper. Fuck that guy. He used to call tamales trash. And guess what? I still think they're trash. Mostly because I don't think I've ever had a good one, so. Wait, what are we finding Neko not guilty of?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it. Holy fuck, that guy was going Mach 20. It's an Alakadoom. Today has been a day. It is. It's the 4th of July. To Derpy, that means nothing. To everyone else, it means a day off from work, typically. Hello, sir. I would like to shop and buy all of your Ultra Balls. How much does it cost? Mr. Money's not an issue. I'm rich as fuck. Don't worry, I'll con an old man out of his life savings here later. It's fine. It means we all don't get to work except for Ray. Yeah, but Ray has an important job. That's the thing. The rest of us don't really have important jobs.
My stream is an important job to me.
To you? To me? I just exist. That's what I do. Oh, that's a big lad. All right. Can I catch a Banui in time? That's the true question. Time to try to catch a Banui. So how much longer does the anniversary go on for?
Another almost 2 weeks, like 12 days, I think.
Holy shit.
It's a 3-week event.
I'm gonna have to suffer through that much DVD.
Only if you want to hang out with me. Oh, for the next 2 weeks.
This is the contract I'm being given. It's like, hey,
You know.
you get a contract? You want to fucking hang out? Guess what, motherfucker? Has to be Dead by Daylight. No exceptions. You want to play Barbie's Princess Dress Up Land? Nope. Motherfucker, Dead by Daylight.
Oh, you can, just not with me.
That's just called depression. At least in a kit sense. It was 13 days yesterday. Why does that sound so funny? 13 days yesterday. Listen, I was playing the fuck out of P5X today. I don't think there's going to be anything important around here. Just get the fuck out. I caught 50 Pokemon exactly, and all of them were pigs? Crazy. This guy's got a funny hat. So here's the real question we have to ask. Do we do a kill, marry, fuck of the Dead by Daylight killers? It's like Smash or Pass, except you kill one of them. Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe?
I still have to do the smasher pass of objects because it's gonna be funny.
Well, what the? Why is chat confused about what I'm saying? Have y'all never done a KM?
It's
KMF?
fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck,
By the
marry,
way,
kill? Oh, usually in ours it was KMF. Kill, marry, fuck. But,
I've always heard it as fuck, marry, kill.
well, listen. Different strokes for different folks, as they say.
Killers makes it more fun.
Exactly. Because I can't just say, all right, let's do it for Pokemon. If I say that, I'm
Oh,
weird.
there's a Pokemon one. There's
No,
Pokemon
we're-
one.
Well, I'm aware of this.
But if you do it with the survivors, then it's just generic attractiveness scale. But the killers, you have the powers to consider and their like backstory, which is they're all over the place.
All right, so
Crazy.
why don't we do a tier list?
Oh god.
Okay, or not even a tier
It's
list, like
like-
an actual bracket. I got this.
Oh yeah, bracket. Hilarious.
Okay, so whoever you kill is out of the bracket, and then the rest get points depending. I got this all figured out, chat. You're just gonna have to give me a second. I'm fighting a monkey.
And then whoever has the most points at the end is the most.
No, well, not only has the most points, but also like who survives the longest.
Yeah.
So like we could do kill, marry, fuck the original 3. So Trapper, Hillbilly, and Wraith.
Oh, I was gonna like randomize them.
Oh, you're gonna
So we're just
randomize
gonna
them?
get-
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
let's do it.
I was thinking of like
Put up
putting them in a
logs.
wheel and just rolling 3 and like removing it from the wheel each time. And then we just keep going until we're out of killers.
Yeah, that works. Go for it.
Okay, and I gotta make the wheel.
I mean, yeah. But how are you doing, Vlogs? Vlogs, I added you on P5X, and if you don't add me, Sparks is gonna arrive in approximately 7 days after you watch this videotape with 3 ducks. I added you back. I haven't been on, so I can't see. SMH. I'm sorry that I play other video games sometimes. Fucking word here. Alright. Motherfucker just shows up. You ate too much for 4th of July? I had a pizza. Just one pizza. That deer just climbed a tree. Metaphorically. Sparks, you gotta play P5X. You do not have any say in this. You finally did the correct thing with your ending? Let's go! Alright, do I catch a word here? Oh, shit. This could be... Hold on. Do I permutate this?
You could
No, I
pull
can't
up,
because these are gonna fall. These are gonna flee. Never mind.
you could pull up a tier list. Because I'm sure there's one that already exists for all of the killers.
Yeah.
And then just so that way we can sort by who's dead.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking you were gonna do.
And then you can put that on screen while we're talking about it. It'll be funny.
Yeah.
When people can come in.
I was gonna do the
There's a lot of
permutations
killers.
to try to get the weird ear, and that was not gonna happen. I realized that a little bit too late, so that's fine. Okay. You're tired, Sparks? Let me introduce you to coffee and energy drinks. What are you buying?
So many killers.
I mean, I was just gonna talk about this if you just wanted to do the whole thing, like on whatever it's called, the tier list website.
Now I want you to put the tier list on stream because I think it'll be funny.
I mean, that also involves just all right, 2 motherfucking Snorlaxes just showed up to the party. 3 of them. Don't you dare run away, you bitch. Dude, that guy's fucking moving faster than a fat man on 23andMe. I'm gonna get the feeling this won't go well. Dude, fucking Snorlax is giant. It's about to clear up fucking evil. Don't you dare say that a new horde spawned. 'Cause I don't want to see that right now. Catch all these. I'm trying to do this fast. Might be able to do this in time. We'll see. We'll see. Did you just send me the
Tier thing, yeah.
See if I can do this fast enough.
Yeah, focus on your game first and then set this up once
I just need to get the fucking guava berries. That's all I need. How many did I just get? 9. I think I had like 19 to start, so I'm at 30. Cool. All right. I know exactly what I must do. Chat.
And you can just like delete rows so that
I know exactly what I mean. A lot of these. So I'll do this and then this here. Okay. So so killed round one. What is going to give us the most points? Do we marry them or fuck them as the top points?
I think. Oh, that's tough.
I think marry round one because that implies that you're going to be fucking them later.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So Mary is the top
Yeah.
points. So we'll go with 2 points for marrying, 1 point for fucking, and once they're dead. So there.
Yeah. So here's how
Out of
I'm
the
doing this. Okay. Chat. This is what's happening. Okay.
Why? Because you started it. And I will just remove people as they die. And...
Well, yeah. So I got it here. So we got killed round one, fucked round one, married round one. Then we add to it. This has stopped being a Pokemon stream for a little bit. I'm gonna just walk around as we. So you.
I love how Sylvia's just like, so awesome. Wow.
Yep. Vlogs is used to this.
This will be funny.
Vlogs has not been here for a hot second, but Vlogs knows that this is just still a normal kid stream. They're like, yeah, I didn't miss much.
Just chaos.
Yeah, kids playing chaotic
Okay.
stuff. Okay, so who's Chad? If anything cool happens, don't worry. I'm recording, and also at the same time, I could just hide it. So
okay, so probably what you'll want to do is when we select the 3, just move them up into one of the like new things so we can see them.
yeah.
All right. So. And first up is Nurse as the first one.
Okay. Going up against.
Facing off against Singularity, so apparently we're just going for S tier killers.
It's all good. One more.
Last one. Ooh, Huntress.
All right, so we have to. So are we doing these? Like, are you doing one yourself?
No, I figured
we're just gonna discuss.
An agreement on these.
God, we're gonna have to come to an agreement. Therpy, I need you to get in here because we need a third person to break a tie.
Well, I'm assuming the easy one is that Singularity needs to die. Like,
yeah, no, this
like,
this is the easiest. No, this is the easiest one ever. Singularity dies, you marry the Huntress, and you fuck the Nurse.
Problem is, marrying Huntress.
You see those thunder thighs?
But you're probably just gonna die.
You're gonna die to all of them. So we're trying to get this out of the equation. Ignore the fact that they're gonna kill you.
Nurse is just an angel of death.
Ignore the fact that they will kill you. Just base it off of their personality, their looks, and like we're not gonna assume.
Huntress's personality. Huntress has the personality
Derpy, I'm gonna need
Of,
a
of
interjection here.
she's basically just like a wild person.
That's fine. So was Jackal from Nikke. You don't see me complaining?
Nurse probably knows how to do your taxes.
Huntress will
She's
just
the-
axe your tax guy. It's a win-win.
And you don't want to go up against the IRS.
Huntress would.
She would, and she would probably get arrested. And then you'd still have to pay taxes. And then you'd have to be an accessory to murder.
Well, that was fast. Chat, congratulations. Guess what, chat? It's another shiny Driftblim for the 17th time. You did not miss much. Hooray, I caught a shiny Driftblim again. Anyway. Derpy, what is your 2 cents here? We need... So first off, are we all 3 of us in agreement that we kill Singularity?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like fucking Singularity would
Would be
some
an
freaky
experience.
shit.
It's just a
experience.
robot with weird
That would
lumps
be
of
an
flesh growing.
experience.
It's literally just
Yeah.
a robot with weird lumps of flesh growing on it. It doesn't have anything to fuck.
That sounds like a fucking freaky experience to me. I'm down for it.
Ugh,
God, I
no.
forgot that Derpy's weird.
No. You're just going to die to
The only
accident.
reason that that's one way to go out.
It's true.
I honestly just say that because fucking I hate Nurse. Stupid fucking.
Okay, so
shit.
are we... So you would kill Nurse. Unfortunately, you're overruled. However, the big question is,
But
does that mean you're
definitely marry
marrying...
Huntress.
See, that's what I'm
Definitely.
saying.
I like Huntress way too much.
Neko, I
Absolutely marry.
think Huntress is getting married. Here's the thing. Like... Shit, actually, I might have to change. Derpy, I'm sorry. Because, like, keep in mind, one of these means that you're, like... Because marrying means, like, love, but also, like, you know, fucking can be involved. Fucking is just straight fucking. And I think I'd rather just have straight sex with the Huntress than I would the Nurse. I probably would marry
That's
the
what's up.
Nurse.
Yeah, you know, I'll accept that.
Sparks joined in on the tier list. Unfortunately, Sparks does not realize what the tier list is. Okay, so I think that's...
Singularity has permanently been removed from the list.
Yeah, so that's why I
He's
didn't think
dead.
in red. Can I have some Pokemon gameplay?
Just-
Vlogs. Vlogs, I'm so sorry.
You can see that little.
There's
You
a
have
lot
a
of
quarter.
vlogs signed
You have
up
a
for.
quarter of the game over there. It's fine.
Here. I'm just gonna shrink this down to the side, right? Like here.
I was gonna
Chat,
say you probably could like
Just
cut
put
it
them
like
side
in
by
half or
side.
so.
chat, it's just gonna go right here. Y'all don't need this. There. Now you can you see it? Is that good? Can I appease both sides? Is that all good, vlogs? Pretty good. Okay, cool. All right, next 3.
Here we go. We spin the wheel.
Also, somebody needs to keep track of points. Give 1 point for a fucking 2 for a Mary.
We'll keep track. You,
Uh,
you have the list right there. We will add them up.
Well, no,
right.
because then we're gonna see who's the ultimate one at the end is what we're going with. That's what I'm saying bracket wise.
Okay, so twins. Which that one's gonna be.
That one's easy. So,
I have
You-
some words to say about that one.
Yep.
Hold
Okay.
on, let me just take. I'm just gonna put the points in my master list. Unknown. That's gonna be weird.
This is already a lineup.
Hmm. Here's the problem. There's no legendary cosmetics on this, so I feel robbed of Naughty Bear.
Night. Oof, that is.
Feel robbed of Naughty
That
Bear.
is a rough lineup there.
Can we all be real though?
my
At the end of
gosh.
the day, we'd all marry Naughty Bear.
So twins, unknown, and knight.
Okay. You definitely can't fuck the twins for a multitude of
I figured-
reasons.
I figured we
Yes,
would
yeah.
just count the sister and not Victor.
No, because here's the thing. If you're doing it, that means so Victor's not included. However, not like completely not included. It just means that he's watching. So either
you
you're
would
married.
probably
So,
have to-
so either
we would
marry.
have to marry the twins. We have
No,
to marry the
No,
twins.
if you marry the twins, that means Victor's. He's not even like in part of the marriage. He's just watching from afar like a creep. But then if you fuck whatever the girl is, then Victor's watching, and so it's a little weird. And then if you kill, then you have to kill both of them, or you can just kill.
I don't really want to kill them though.
I do.
They just
Compared
had- they just
compared
had a
to the
really
other
shitty
two.
I would
they just had
rather
a-
fuck or marry unknown. No, I would even marry unknown if it meant that those two died.
Why?
I'll
The
be
knight
honest.
is a horrible person.
That's
Hey,
fair.
he looks
He
cool
went-
at least.
He
looks-
went out of his way to like fuck over someone who wanted to bring about world peace. Literally, like
Hey,
was gonna end world
so hold
hunger,
on.
bring world peace, and make
Here's-
the world
so I
the
have a
best
question.
place ever. And he hated that.
I have a
He's an
question for the
asshole.
night. Did we get the three amigos also watching?
No.
It's not a package deal,
They're ghosts,
but they all did the thing together.
That doesn't. That
but
doesn't.
they are not the killer.
I was gonna say that doesn't.
Okay,
Answer the question.
So
I mean,
the
they're still part of
So-
like
they're
killing
his
people.
power, but they are not the killer.
so they could all just be drinking a cold one while watching. Okay.
I mean, technically,
They
Well,
only
it's the same
exist
as
when he
Victor.
summons them. So technically, they
Yeah.
would only watch if the knight wanted them to watch, and who knows?
what if I want them to watch?
that's part of this contract. I want them to watch.
I am vetoing that immediately. Absolutely the fuck not.
So okay,
Look,
if that's the
all I'm
case,
saying
then
is
Twins
if that's
is
the
also
case,
the only
gotta
one-
watch.
Like,
if that's the case, then Victor
genuinely,
Victor
Twins
is not
would be
included.
the only sane one to
Yeah.
marry.
Yeah, then Victor.
That would be she would be the only sane one to marry. Only one. The other two, like unknown, I don't think you could marry, and I don't think like knight's just awful. I like no, you wouldn't want to.
Okay, so
I think
Neko,
if
what
you
Neko, what
offer
are
the
your
twins
choices?
a like safe place, she would be like the sweetest person because she's really caring and loving of her brother. It's just they were treated like monsters up until they
Yeah.
were nearly killed and pulled into the entities realm. They're not like she's not a bad person.
That's
I know too much about Killer Lord.
true. No, that's fair, and I know about it too. Charlotte,
So,
that's her
What
name.
if I say?
Charlotte, there
What
we
if I
go.
say fuck for Knight because I want his sword to do things?
Yes, right.
Ray,
Does that mean we get to
can
kill
I-
unknown? I'm
can-
down.
can I be real? Well, Ray is gonna have a fun time with you, Derpy. Holy hell. Sparks, your adoptive parents are
She said we say weirder
weird.
things.
Okay, Sparks is saying marry twins,
Okay.
kill the unknown, and what Derpy said.
Okay,
I
yep.
can't believe you've
Unknown.
tainted.
Unknown.
Okay, hold on.
It's not.
I have a question because I haven't said my 2 cents yet.
Okay.
I'm part of this conversation too, I'd like to believe. What version of the unknown are we talking? Are we talking base? Or are we talking the really cool wolf cosmetic?
I would say base.
The unknown itself is the tentacles within the skin.
Well, okay, so that's a whole different conversation, because if you're talking about the wrinkled fucking body at the top, then yeah, you kill that 10 times out of 10. However, if it's the tentacles inside, then we have to go into the mind of a hentai.
No.
I get vetoed
Absolutely not.
immediately?
No.
Because it's not going to
No
fuck
weird
you. It is the closest thing to fucking you is it's going to do is fucking kill you.
Okay,
It will
wordplay is
not.
not appreciated right now.
It will not. It's just going to take your skin and become you.
This is
You just die. You just die. With Knight, at least you're getting an angry fuck out of it, because he's just mad all the time.
Okay, my
Still don't feel
thing.
brave enough.
Jesus, I'm gonna say this is my take. Well, fine, we'll kill the unknown, but I'm marrying the knight and fucking the twins, or Charlotte at least.
Oh, God.
But I mean, I think
Why?
I'm overruled though, because I think you both married the twins, right?
Yes, and Sparks also.
And Sparks did. Okay, so I'm
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
because
That's
my thing is, like,
one
if you
for
marry
me.
the knight, at least like you're protected. He might be a dick, but if he cares about
That's
you
if
and
you
married
live.
you, I think this is considering the fact that if you're in a marriage together, that means there might be some like joy there, which means that, you know, he could protect you.
Maybe.
I think he would
But
protect you like
But so can Charlotte.
Charlotte's
protect you.
isn't Charlotte like a teenager?
She's in her 20s, I believe.
I was gonna say, I think she's in her 20s.
Also,
At least.
all of the
Like
killers
early
are
20s or
adults.
something.
Okay.
Just to clarify, all of them are adults.
Just want to be sure before we continue this further. All right.
Yeah.
All of the killers are adults.
This has
Like
been
there's a
Good
reason
disclaimer.
they went with Ringu and not the ring is because Onryo from Ringu is a whole ass adult.
Okay, next. Sparks just typing. I'm weird too.
Plague.
Derpy, I want to know your rationale for what I know you're about to say.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Do you
good.
want to say? I don't even know what I'm gonna
Xenomorph.
say.
Xenomorph? Oh my gosh.
This is already a better lineup.
And who's gonna round us out? Oh, Mastermind.
You are
What
marrying.
a crazy,
Which one?
Okay, Wesker.
crazy
It's Wesker.
Plague,
Whisker,
Xeno,
yeah.
and Wesker. Oh
Okay,
my god.
I am marrying Wesker 10 out of 10 times.
I was gonna say, I think I
hell yeah.
have to marry Whisker.
Yeah,
because,
Wesker's getting
the amount of
married.
times that I get him in game.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Wesker's getting married immediately. You got a smart guy. He might want to inject you with some like Ouroboros stuff, but like that's fine. Like he at least brings in the money and he works for Umbrella and you know, you just he's a
as long he doesn't know these characters for sure. It's something. Plague
welcome
is
backlogs.
a like Babylonian era priestess who got infected with some unknown thing. There was some plague going around, and
with
she was
that
the priestess intending to protect them, and eventually, as she's about to die, the entity takes her as she succumbs to the
So
sickness.
with that being said, Derpy, I want an
See,
explanation
no, it's
on
Spark.
why you want to fuck the plague and have her vomit on your dick. I just need to know
Oh,
the
that's-
specifics.
that's something.
I figured fucking Xenomorph because their whole shtick is like being
Inside you?
sexual.
Being inside you?
Well, like Xenomorphs were designed for their whole like
Yeah,
head
see, I
to
don't
look
know.
phallic. That's their
Because
whole. Their whole thing.
both would be very interesting. Both would be very
I mean,
interesting
They
to see in action
chooses
and
to
be.
vomit on people, so she wouldn't have to. Now, whether you want her to, that's a different question. But like, she doesn't
Yeah.
have to. She is just
I
a
actually
priest.
don't know, honestly.
Oh, I'm on fire. Okay,
Yeah, I've got
my
no-
my
I've
thought
got nothing.
process, my thought process. I think fuck the plague.
And kill the xenomorph because it's the morally correct thing to do.
Yes.
Sure.
I think that's just has to be how it is.
Alright, there we go.
Plus, I'm pretty sure the xenomorph ate a cat once, so like, or tried to.
Okay, that's kind of
Yeah,
fucked up.
I think they tried to kill Jonesy. Jonesy lives though. Alright. Next up, Demogorgon.
Fuck. Just fuck. Just fuck. That's. I don't need an explanation.
We'll see, we'll see. Oh, Myers is the next one.
And our last one.
And Trickster is the last one.
Easiest one ever. This is the easiest one, okay? You're marrying Ji-Woon, you're fucking the Demogorgon, and Myers, that creepy ass son of a bitch who he's gonna be staring at you from the goddamn bedroom if you're trying to. He's not gonna do anything, he's just gonna stare at you menacingly.
I don't even know that he could.
Okay, but what if I'm into that?
No. The Demogorgon, do you see the mouth of the Demogorgon, Derpy? You're gonna be in fucking heaven! Meanwhile, I think the Trickster would be a
for
lovely.
me, that sounds abysmal, but you know, I'm gonna get outvoted
Yeah,
on that front. So.
I think I'm with Sparks on this. I think I'm gonna marry Myers.
Yeah.
You're marrying Myers? I would marry the Trickster in a heartbeat. Look at this guy. He can kill people.
If I'm not marrying the Trickster, I'm fucking the Trickster.
Yeah, no, I'm in the marry Trickster camp.
Literally an idol. Literally
An idol. He might kill people. It's not.
I think that's the thing for me. I think the whole idol concept is very overdone for me.
That's
I
fair.
have no interest in anything like that.
Your girlfriend also is really big into Udapri, so like I understand this. However,
I mean that's fine.
You're being over.
He's just a hot guy who makes music. Like, yeah, he makes it with people's screams as he's murdering them, but...
And if he gets off on that too, you could just the
fine.
louder you scream, the more hard he's gonna get. He's gonna be great to marry.
Plus income, like he's gonna have good money.
That too. You'd sell the screams.
Like,
and if you're a voice actor at the same time, you could like change your screams up, and then you just sell them on eBay.
oh God, Sparks.
Are we talking with Cooking with Myers? Are you referencing Cooking with Myers?
Yeah, I think Myers has to die.
Yeah, the two best things, choking and cooking.
Who came up with that, Sparks? Was that me or was that Hunk who did Cooking with Myers? I think it was me, right? I'm pretty sure I was the one who came up with the Cooking with Myers joke, and I think Hunk added to it is what happened. But probably me, yeah. But sorry, you're being outvoted, so I mean,
that's fair.
We're marrying the Trickster. We're fucking the Demogorgon.
Myers has to die.
Yeah, Myers has to die.
Like that, he's not gonna be good in either of the other scenarios. So
he's just gonna have a fucking blank expression while he's just boning you,
which is not good.
You need to have some sort of expression. So I'm told.
Okay.
No, never mind. I can't say anything.
Oh no, I flipped at the last second. I'm so sad. Houndmaster.
Vlogs, I'm so sorry about everything you're here listening to. Welcome back to the community.
It was about a big ghost face. But is Houndmaster. Wait. And then the ghoul.
Oh, okay.
And Dredge. Oh god, this is. Ooh.
Okay, so I
Hmm.
think all in all, you kill the Dredge. Dredge isn't
Yeah.
really going to do too much. It's just mist. If you try to fuck the mist,
Yeah.
you're not going to go through
Like,
it.
he,
I mean,
he could
you
maybe pull out body parts, but it's
that,
just gonna be.
I mean, true. And then if you, I mean, if you,
because they're just dead body parts. It's not like it's
yeah,
actually.
and then
like,
if he's trying to go into
worth-
you, then I mean, I guess
Oh,
like
never mind.
the mist could try to go into you, but like that's not gonna, you're
I
not
was
gonna
make
feel
a joke, but then
anything.
you said that, and I was like, you know what, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So Dredge is dead.
The problem is, do you go with Thickums or do you go with the guy with the tentacles who is at least a sweet kid at heart, not excusing the entity?
Yeah, the entity just pulled him at a moment of weakness.
Yeah, so
And
like
then he's like with the Wraith, he was told to do the entity's bidding. Like it even says in his lore that like this is the worst thing that's happened to him.
worse than
So.
the centipede in his brain. Because here's the thing, I don't know
it's
much
actually
about
kinda
Tokyo.
tough.
Yeah, I don't know much about Tokyo Ghoul, but like, because he's
Yeah,
not
neither do
inherently
I.
evil is the big thing.
No,
He's just,
no, he's not.
it just in the entity's realm he is. And like Houndmaster, one, she's got a dog, so like Doge immediately is gonna say marry 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Um,
yeah, I'd probably just marry Houndmaster.
I don't know that I would want to be around.
That's the only thing I've got.
More than once, though.
But like, she's got the thickest thighs to save them lives.
I was gonna point that out as well. She do be thick.
It's just like,
So,
do you
like-
want the thickness forever in marriage, or do you want to fuck the thickness?
Yeah.
And you also have to keep in mind there's gonna be a dog watching the entire time, unless we're doing the same thing with Knight and
We're gonna say the
Twins.
dog's
I
part
wouldn't
of the
say
powers. It
necessarily.
doesn't count.
the dog doesn't count, so you don't get a dog if you marry her. It's just her.
Well, I mean, she'll get it if
Well,
we don't get
yeah.
the dog she has. She'll get one eventually. That's her whole shtick.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
am not really a dog person, so for me, I would rather.
No, crazy.
So
Derpy, what are your thoughts here?
Yeah, I don't know. My only thing is just to marry Houndmaster.
I was thinking marry
Because, yeah, it's the same
Houndmaster.
sort of idea with
I would say
Like
marry
the
Ghoul because, like,
thing.
The thing is, he's sweet, but like he also has Rise stuck in his head still. So, and like Rise probably might get like really jealous.
That's also yeah.
Like I think like
I don't know.
as
Yeah,
I think
know
right
nothing of
after
Tokyo Ghoul, so.
I know very little, but I think like if you end up like marrying the ghoul, that at some point Rise is gonna like help take control, and he's gonna lose it, and just like that one. This is not one that's like, oh, he might kill you because like he has murderous intent. It's like, no, Rise is gonna be within his brain and just be like, yeah, you need to kill your spouse right now because that's not cool. I'm in your brain. So I think you would be in danger.
I'm in your brain.
And then if you fuck, at least you have X amount of time before she might notice.
maybe. I think I'm outvoted on this one no matter what. So.
Yeah. No, I think for actual safety, weirdly enough, I think Ghoul has to go fuck and then marry the Houndmaster.
Yeah.
Okay. Next set.
I'm putting in points. Oh, Wraith. The best boy.
I think we're about to be outvoted even without voting, Derpy.
Well, this is gonna be an easy clown. Kill the clown. Thanks. Bye. We're done with
Yeah.
that one.
But what?
I don't
He's
care who
super
else it is. He's
athletic. He might. What have we talked about? Thick
literally
thighs
like
saved
questionable.
lives.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Bye, vlogs. Take it easy. Lovely seeing you again. I'm so
would
sorry.
kill him before anything.
good
Like
one.
before we start, he would already be dead. Before decision making started, he would already be dead.
So I can't even make a thick thighs save live joke in this case. Like he's just dead.
No,
Blight is
he's
the last
dead.
one, not Cenobite.
Oh, I thought you said Cenobite. Sorry. All right, so Clown's dying. That's
Yep.
not
Um,
surprising. Okay, Sparks is yelling at me to kill the clown.
we're not marrying the drug addict. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry because I want to marry Wraith. It's just happening. He's the best boy. He will take good care of you. Blight's a drug addict who will probably experiment on you at some point if you married him. So, you know.
I was gonna say that
Now
that'd be a fun
Derpy.
fuck. Anyways,
Now Derpy.
Like a one time like pie fight, sure.
But
Sure,
he
whatever.
could
Yeah,
experiment
Like a one time.
and make things happen that you could only dream of.
nah, I'm good.
But only once.
That's the limit of your
Only
weirdness.
the once. Only the one.
That's the limit of your weirdness, Derpy.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't sticking around in the injector lad.
Okay, so essentially what we're going with is Wraith is getting married, Blight's getting fucked.
Yeah.
There's very little discussion here.
Yep. Yep.
We'll do that right after. I'll try to catch a monkey.
I'm doing the 3 spins for the next one.
Yeah, I don't know any backstories either, Sparks, but
That's fine.
I
He
can
doesn't
give you
need to.
Just
backstories
based
if you would
on-
like them.
just based on like just general knowledge
That's
of
and that's fine.
Blight, where it's just a fucking like he's just fucking injecting and running at Mach 7 speed.
So
He really
originally,
likes
Blight
pinball.
worked for the entity.
Doesn't sound very fun to marry.
Yeah, no. So
Sounds
originally,
like a
Blight
fun
worked for the
one-off, but
entity
that's it.
in exchange for doing experiments on the existing killers, which is where the killer blighted skins come from. But eventually, he got himself addicted to the blighted serum. And when he ran out, because there just wasn't all that much of it to keep up with an addiction, the entity promised him that he could get as much as he wanted if he went into the trials, and eventually Blight caved because the addiction got too strong, and that's why he's a killer now.
It does. Interesting.
He's actually in the first tome's lore, like way before he ever came out, discussing his experiments and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's called The Alchemist.
See, I would say like from what I know, it sounds like Dippadela does it better at least. But I really wish these games had like better lore things and whatnot. Like League of Legends had a really bad thing with it as well. Like there was so much story like written behind every single character, and you'd never know about it unless you actually like went out of your way to go search for it. And it's just like it sucks.
Yeah, and for every character in DVD, they have the like basic introductory lore right there
Yeah.
when you're on the character, which helps a lot.
Yeah, there's at least like that. League sort of had something like that, but it was like, oh yeah, they were like a Noxian captain who's gone rogue, and that's about it. It like, there's no like lead up to like what happened for them to, you know, enter the rift or anything like that. At least Dead by Daylight is like, yeah, like, you know, there's like an actual reason why they're here, and it's not just like, oh, they're just here because we say so, and gameplay reasons.
Yep, every single one has the moment
Just
they
cool.
were taken into the fog.
Yeah, I recently learned about it was from a like YouTube Shorts video, but it was just like a random recommend to me. But I recently learned about Legion, which was a really cool story to learn about. I didn't realize that Legion was actually more than one person.
Yep.
That's very cool.
There's 4 of them.
Anyway,
Next 3.
All right, we have the Oni, the animatronic.
you see the Oni?
Yep. Oni, animatronic, and Onryo.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think Susie was the one that I remember the name of the most.
So
and
we all
Frank,
love Susie.
but I don't remember the other ones.
It's the second one and the one I actually
Susie,
needed today.
Frank,
So
Joey, and
Julia.
Julie.
Okay, so I have my thoughts on this one. I'll let you two talk.
I think the animatronic has to die. There's
Somewhere,
Counter-
somewhere,
counter
somehow, Cheese is
it's
crying.
It's a zombie, basically. It's a dead
Counter
body
offer.
in a mechanical suit.
Pretty fucking gif.
Counter
I don't think
offer.
anyone knows.
The Lich
I
Trap.
don't think anyone knows the gif.
We're not talking about other skins, so it's just basic skin.
All right, fine. It's
But no, I
Oni,
do
Oni,
agree.
Afton,
I think
and Onryo.
Yeah, kill animatronic. It's just rotted parts.
Yeah.
I
Fucking
just want
Iowas come
everyone to
back.
know if
Fucking
it was
shit
Glitch
piece.
Trap, I'm marrying Glitch Trap.
I mean, if it was fucking, I always forget his name.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah,
Matthew Lillard skin. Of
Absolutely.
course everyone would marry Matthew Lillard.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not
this,
fair.
yeah, that at the end of this, at the end of the whole bracket, he would be the one in the Mary column at the top. Like, we already get this. That being said, Glitch Trap, he at least would be like, shh, go to sleep. And I'll be like, thanks. You know, that really helps me sleep better.
I don't know that it would.
yeah. I was gonna say, Glitch Trap isn't actually.
Listen, waking up to seeing
What
that
you think?
face, yo, I would be so awake. You have no idea. I would be so awake.
Sparks, can you correct me on this? Isn't Glitch Trap literally just purple guy?
No, we don't know who Glitch
Or
Trap
people.
is.
Pretty sure we do, because it was in like Help Wanted
Oh, also for the sake of
and Security Breach and stuff.
basic skin consistency, Legion is just going to be Frank.
Damn. Okay.
His base skin is Frank.
I know. All right.
Just because we can't have all 4 of them.
Look at my dreams.
So Oni and Onryo.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, no, he's not. No, he's not purple guy. No, I don't know what I was thinking. No, but he does have something to do with. I guess we don't technically know the full story yet, but
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, back to Oni and Onryo.
I don't know that either one is a particularly good choice either way.
I mean, I fuck
like
it.
Oni
Marry
would
the
be a-
Onryo
I like
and
Oni.
fuck them.
I was gonna
Oni.
say Oni'd probably be a better fuck, because Onryo's
Sure.
got those.
Oh, it'd be
weird
brutal.
fingernails.
He would split you in half. Easy.
exactly what I was thinking. Yep.
I don't want Onryo's gross fingers anywhere near my body, so it'll be a marriage of convenience and nothing else.
Yeah.
And she might firmly go in the death category later, depending on who she asks.
Yeah.
Hold on. Son of a bitch,
Just kill.
Exactly. Literally, I've never heard somebody be so happy about the fucking statement of only ripping them in half with their dick. Oh my god. Okay, so what are we doing? Sorry, I was laughing too hard.
Oni's getting fucked, Unreal's getting married.
That's
Yeah.
how it should
Because
be.
those fingers don't want anywhere near me. But Springtrap has to die, so she's
Yeah.
living for now.
I was say I feel like she'd be.
Listen, you just get her to wash her
I mean-
hands a bit and she'll be fine. She comes from a well after all.
That doesn't fix the fact that they are constant open wounds. Alright,
Okay.
Trapper.
I was say I feel like Onryo would be comfy to relax with.
Oh, she would brighten up
cozy
so
person.
so much.
She really likes TV, so
Exactly. Y'all going
Yeah,
on
see.
dinner on movie dates constantly?
You just
Nightmare
cozy up in
is
front of the
probably
TV.
gonna die.
Yeah, no, we
I forget
Yeah.
what nightmare is.
ready, Cougar.
It's ready.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and Doctor. Yeah, so
Okay.
Freddy dies.
So yeah, Freddy dies. That's there's no discussion there. So question, Derpy. I need to pick your brain a bit because apparently we share the same brain cell.
I can't see if the other one was.
It's Doctor. So it's Doctor and Trapper, the last two.
Oh, Trapper. That was
Yeah,
one.
so Derpy. Just stick with me here, okay? That is a fucking giant combi. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Cool. Very big. Anywho, imagine for a second, Doctor figures out all the
Didn't
electrotherapy
zap.
and getting zapped in the perfect spots to have the most sensational fuck of your life.
I was gonna say marry the Trapper because if you've played Hooked on You, you know that he would actually be very, very devoted once you won him over. Don't
Yeah,
I
no,
was say, Doctor
so-
probably just zap your dick enough to just
mind.
No,
the
it hits
bedazzled
all of
body.
the-
ejaculate
all of-
immediately.
yeah, all of the sensitive spots. Doctor would be the perfect to fuck because you get to feel all the spots.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's
Then
it's just
marry
it's
Trapper because he's
very
if
Trapper
nothing
because you
else,
have
he
nowhere
would
else to
take
go.
care of you. No, he would take care of you, and he's rich. He's rich.
I feel like Trapper wouldn't be an interesting fuck anyways.
You'd be vanilla as fuck. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah,
I mean, he's at least
Be
got
ex-
stamina.
I guess so.
Round 13.
And
I don't even know if it would be
he's got a
vanilla.
yacht.
I think it'd just be boring.
he's got a yacht, so like he'll take you lots of good places at least.
He's gonna take you on a
Even if the sex
ride.
is boring.
A ride to the other side. All right.
Oh man,
moving
this
on.
one's gonna be rough. So we've got the Lich.
I just would like to remind everybody, welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus.
We are sober.
We are all sober because two of us
Oh.
don't drink at all, from what I understand.
Yep.
And then,
And I drink very, very infrequently.
and also,
Yeah, I drink maybe once every 3 years.
I've never
Sad.
drank in my life, so there's that. And we're just talking about Dead by Daylight killers and who would want to marry, fuck, and kill.
Yeah. So we've got
Just
the
your
Lich.
average
We've got the Cannibal.
Saturday or Friday evening.
And then we've
Or
got
night.
the Cenobite.
Jesus, what did I just find?
There's-
Oh, Golbat. Okay. Okay.
Sparks
we're-
is barely here in spirit.
we're-
Though he should be asleep.
also, I'm now on shiny number 3.
Yeah.
It's a Golbat. Don't need it. Oh shit. No shit.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, because
once you're
now this
ready.
is getting bad. Okay, we're good. You said Cenobite?
Yep.
Okay. So is killing
So-
Bubba a hate crime, or is fucking Bubba a hate crime?
I don't want to fuck Bubba. just want blah blah. Like, it's a hot take, I think, but marry the Lich because he'll probably leave you alone because he's got other shit to do, so you don't have to worry about whatever.
He's off dealing with adventurers like 5 out of 7 days.
So like, and he's got to have a hoard of treasure somewhere, so like you'll be able to sustain.
Cenobite's absolutely into some kinky shit. I'm down for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say fuck the Cenobite and kill the cannibal. Like,
yeah,
I'm sure he means well, but is not going to end well for anyone.
Yeah.
And the other options, like.
I forgot Bubba was a part of this.
Yeah, I have no input here. All 3 of them are gonna die eventually. It's just which one's first.
But that's fair.
Next.
Italian points. Give me a second. There's a lot of killers. There's so many.
So when are we doing the Grand Blue version of this, Derby?
All right, the pig.
That definitely would be an interesting one. And we might have to classify with it because that is a lot of characters to go through.
It's just Amanda. We know for sure it's Amanda.
Deathslinger, pig, and who else?
I'm rolling it now. Skull Merchant. Okay. Oh.
Okay, well, Caleb, sorry, you're dying.
Marry the Skull Merchant because she rich lady, and she's got all sorts of gadgets and gizmos. I'm sure that like life would be very fun and interesting.
Okay, well, she's not Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Let's get that out of the way first.
Oh, but she's still hot.
Yes, but so is Amanda. Listen, the few movies I've ever seen in my life, I've seen
Amanda
the Saw
wears
movies.
A pig head,
That's okay.
Head over her face.
And listen, that means you could boop a snoot and she would blush, and also that snoot could go places you could only dream. So like, but also like I had the biggest crush on Amanda's actress back in Saw. So
that's understandable. I don't know who they are,
so let's be real. Caleb the Deathslinger, he's dying. It's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
That man is dead as a fucking door now.
Unfortunately, he was never going to survive. I think the Skull Merchant is the better Mary. Realistically, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
Amanda's got a whole lot of problems. Like Skull Merchant does too, but at least she throws money at her problems. Amanda just throws murder.
That's what's up, yeah.
You still get to fuck her. It's okay.
I'll revel in every second of that fuck then. I just let it be known. Listen. I have my tastes, okay?
Spending every second holding back.
3 hours later, she's like, "You suck at this."
Keep it going longer.
She's like, "You suck at this," and you're just like, "No, I have been blue balled 15 times. I'm just don't want it to stop." And then just at the end, just you never have to worry about milk again.
Okay, and then for the last round, what we'll do is...
What do you mean last round?
We've got 3 more rounds, but when we get to the final round, there will be 4. We can either just roll the 3 and whoever's the last one gets a pass, no points, but they don't die, or we can...
We'd have to. I think it's a case base. It's like whoever's at the end.
It'll depend on who's left.
Yeah.
It will depend on. We'll still do one in each category, and then we'll pick one to go in one of the categories. So we'll just have a floater. So.
Well, I think it's either a killer pass. I think it's a killer pass, and you have to base it on if you can fuck them or not. Because you shouldn't decide like the marry or not. It should be either you fuck them or you don't.
This is fair, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, either we kill them and they are out permanently, or
You fuck them and get 1 point.
oh, I was just gonna say, you know, they get a pass and they get no points, but they don't die.
Okay. Anyway,
Uh,
who's the next 3?
All right, so the next 3 are Hillbilly, the good guy, and Artist.
Okay. I also need to think about what I'm doing in this game right now, because Zorua
Oh, Arceus is
has yeah, Artist is a pro lady. Sorry. So in our Pokemon, Zorua has phase 2, so I can actually guarantee getting a shiny from Zorua right now if I really want to.
Go do that.
Well, here's the thing.
Discuss.
I am probably not going to be paying any attention to the kill, marry, fuck while I'm doing it.
That's
'Cause I
fine.
have to-
Derpy and I can just chatter.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me go over to let's get through this round first, and then I can get the tally up.
I think good guy is a good kill. Just because, like,
Yeah.
it's a doll.
Yeah.
Mm,
Don't
He's
see
already
any
dead.
interest in a
you think
fuck.
there's a sex doll version of him?
I don't want to know. It's not
I'd
in
hope
DVD,
not.
so it doesn't count.
All right, we're killing the good
I hope
guy.
not.
Okay, so
Excuse me.
Artist is a very sweet lady.
He's the only one who's gone to the entity's realm and not a dickhead.
Yeah, she was a good person who literally got murdered because she was trying to, like, be an activist with her art. She's already had a kid, so we know she'd make a good mom. I think marrying the artist is the right play, and then you just have to fuck Billy. I think
Oh man. I
Billy
just-
has a really terrible relationship with his parents because they were horrible people who deserve every bad thing that ever happens to them.
Fuck Billy and marry the artist. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting close to here. Wait.
Goodbye,
Save.
Chucky. You are dead forever.
Okay, give me 1 second because I gotta do some counting real quick. This should be.
Is it gonna take you long enough that I can go to the bathroom?
No, I should. Yeah, it should be long enough for that. Yeah.
Okay. Back in.
4. Six. Is this 8? Is this an 8er? This might be an 8er. It is 8. All right, 8. There's only 25 permutations for 8, so this should be okay. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna get an Alpha Zorua. Let it be known.
Oh.
There's only 6 that show up, I think. Okay, now I gotta KO 2 of them. They're ghost and normal type, right? The Zoruas in this game?
Dark.
No, but I know Ghost is what one of them is. I just don't know what the other one. Let's see how much I can get.
That's a lot.
Okay, 4. I can do a 4 KO. 4 KO is not bad. You have fucking rest? You're crazy.
Normal ghost type, yeah.
What is it weak to?
I mean, it's immune to fighting.
I knew that.
Weak to dark.
Luckily, they're only level 29, so it should be okay.
Maybe psychic.
That was
Yeah,
bitter.
Dark is immune to psychic.
Well, it's ghost, not dark.
No, but I'm saying I know like between ghost and dark, one is immune, one takes double damage from psychic.
Sure. Oh, that duot died so fast.
No, never mind. I'm stupid.
Cricketoon has Night Slash. You're amazing.
Ghost and dark. That's the only things there.
I'm about to use a Cricketoon to beat up Zorua's. I can't believe this.
Oh, ghost does double damage to psychic. Oh, that's actually crazy.
What is?
Wait, because Zorua's ghost, its normal type is basically fucking nullified.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, it doesn't. It's no longer weak to fighting. It's only weak to ghost and dark.
That's crazy. Luckily, you just load in super fast when doing this. Just gonna go top to bottom. 2 KOs this time. Yeah, once again, this might not seem like I'm doing much, but this is actually like changing what those alpha Zoruas turn into.
Wait. No, I think it's only... Oh. Wait, that's actually a really good point. Wait, it nullifies its own ghost? Weakness. Because ghost can't hit normal.
Yeah. So it's just dark type.
So its
then.
own... Yeah. That's wild. Wait. No wonder there's only one normal dark... Or one normal ghost type that exists.
Well, 2 technically, right? Because it's Zorua and Zoror, yeah?
Well, yeah, technically 2, yeah. But it's the only one that exists.
Gotcha.
At all, I believe.
It's
It's the first and only one, is what the thing said.
Listen, this is why we love Zorua. What ability does Zorua get when it goes to, like, Scarlet Violet?
I would assume probably keeps it. It might be changed.
I would hope it would be the transform, right?
That's not what I want.
I return.
Cool.
Welcome back.
We're in my 3rd permutation right now.
Certainly that's what's looking for. Gen 9 deck.
I would assume.
Yeah, I think it
it'd
still
be
gets treated as Zorua, so it
So it's
keeps
still the transform. Okay. Good to know. Who's our next 3?
All right. So first up, we have Legion, aka Frank. And then we have Nemesis. I feel like it's probably an easy kill.
oh, it's called an illusion now. But yeah, transform.
And then the last one is Hag. Don't mind me just putting ice cubes in.
Turn down the game volume for me real quick.
So what was it? Legion, Ag, and Nemesis, you said?
Nemesis? Nemesis is, I think, the easy kill here.
I'm gonna be honest.
I think it's capable of love.
Yeah, but I kind of want to fuck the Nemesis. I think it would be an experience. Well, yeah, Legion. So we're just focusing on Frank Sparks.
We're going base skin, and base skin Legion is Frank.
So I would want to fuck the Nemesis just for the experience of it. I would probably die after being split in half, but I think it would be an interesting time.
See,
Marry the Hag because she's been through enough and kill Frank because he's a little bitch.
Yeah,
I
if it
almost
was
wanna
any of
agree
the,
with it, but
if there was any of the other three of the Legion, I would be like, marry in an instant. However, it's Frank, and Frank's literally the worst one. So
see, here's my thing: is I don't even know if if Nemesis would be able to fuck.
Yeah.
I think
That was kind of my thought.
I think the
also
only
don't
thing in
think
his brain
Nemesis
is
can
just
consent.
kill things.
Yeah, I don't know that the Nemesis can consent to either, but like.
Yeah.
I would still want to try. Wow, the permutations chain. That is a fucking crazy thing I just witnessed. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's such a crazy, like, I know that the permutation change thing is real, but this is insane that how it works. Then again, I think this is the first time I'm doing this on a Pokemon that evolves. What are y'all's thoughts while I'm doing this?
I mean, I
think I'm out on
personally
this one,
would
honestly.
kill Nemesis, marry Hag, because again, she's a nice lady. She's just been through some shit, and she knows magic, so like that's kind of cool. And then just fuck Frank just to get it over with, or kill Frank. Go with Kit's idea of like make an attempt at fucking the Nemesis.
Yeah,
and
I
then
would
give up,
kill
like,
Frank, fuck Nemesis, marry Hag. Sparks is with me on this.
Frank, because Frank's stinky. I'm just thinking he's an actual person, so that's why I was like, we can at least like, do something.
Yeah, but like sometimes you just gotta try. So I think that's what we're doing. We're killing Frank. This is the most ridiculous.
Serpy, what do you think?
I want to see out on this one. I got nothing.
Okay. I guess Frank's dead. Goodbye.
Sparks wants to be punched.
Nemesis gets a point. And then Hag gets two because she's a nice lady. We're down to the final four. Do we just want to roll 3 and see who gets to be?
Yeah, roll 3 and just
Last
see who's the
one?
last
Yeah.
one.
Alright. It is an interesting lineup no matter what we get. Okay, so first up of the final round, we have the Executioner, Mr. Pyramid Head himself. And then next, we have Ghostface. And then our third and final killer of the last round is Spirit.
All right, so we're definitely fucking Dracula. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're definitely the fucking.
Dracula's
He gets a
totally going to
pass.
the next round.
Yeah, he's going to
I
the
think
next round. He's getting a fuck, and I think
Yeah.
that's valid.
I think yeah.
So I think I'll go with your idea of just giving him a single point just so he stays in line with everybody else.
Yeah.
I would be content with killing the executioner, fucking Ghostface, and marrying Spirit.
I was thinking pretty much the exact same thing, yeah.
Because
I
if
was
you've seen
really debating
Ghostface's lore, you
between
know exactly what you know.
I feel like Ghostface would just be a fun fuck no matter what.
Oh
This might be a hot take. This might be a incredibly hot take.
Okay.
Okay.
Marry Ghostface and fuck the spirit?
I also
Then we could
wouldn't
fuck
be opposed
Ghostface
to
all
that.
Exactly. And you take selfies with you afterwards. This was my 60th time! Click!
Oh god.
This is the 30th second one in the Ghostface mask! Click! Here's the poor bugger that died right before we did this. Click!
You know, at least Ghostface has a job.
Yeah, Spirit's gonna be hard to find a job married. I don't know, base Spirit, I think you'd fuck and marry Ghostface.
I feel like that'd be an uncomfortable one though, would it not?
Spirit's got a lot of issues. So, like, marrying her, that'd be.
I was say she's got a lot of glass.
Yeah, she was.
So
murdered
hold on,
by
are we
a guy.
fucking Pyramid Head now?
No, we're just talking about, like, whether or not she would be reasonable to marry. She'd be
No,
uncomfortable.
I'm
to fuck.
thinking yeah, I
Yeah,
was thinking it should be a
uncomfortable.
really uncomfortable fuck because she's got like all the glass and whatnot.
That's why you only do it once, and then you fuck Ghostface forever by marrying.
Now, to put Pyramid Head into the mix, just so he's not an immediate kill, dude's got the biggest thighs of all time.
I don't know that he has a.
Listen, Mr. Sunderland probably imagined him with a dick, so let's go with it.
But he's also not gonna, like, react to anything you do with him either way. So, like, I
It's
feel
gonna be
like
Myers 2.0. Yeah, well, listen, he's still dying. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I think it would just be boring. Anything, and like, I don't want to kill either of the other two, so I'm fine with killing Pyramid Head.
Alright, so Pyramid Head's dead.
I guess we marry the ghost face and fuck the spirit. Just once though.
Yeah, but hear me out for a moment. What if we were to ride his head?
No, I'm not doing that.
No? Okay.
Absolutely not.
Alright.
Absolutely the hell not.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
You're just a fucking pinata on top of his head, riding him around. Everyone's like, the fuck is this kid, dude?
So we've got our cut down list.
I can't believe this.
We've got our first round kills.
Alright.
Band pong.
I didn't even come up with that. That's the greatest thing. So hold on, did we marry Ghostface or did we marry the spirit?
I put Mary Ghostface. Because I
That is
agree
fair,
with you
yeah.
on your point.
Alright, so now we got killed. Round 2. Okay, so for this, do you want to just grab them from their same...
Yeah, we'll just
Thing?
move them up from the boxes as
So-
they come up.
Well, I mean, yeah, but are we just still like... Are we grabbing people... I was thinking we do all 3 from the marry category and all 3 from the fuck category.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep randomizing them just
Oh,
so
just
it's
still
fair.
fully randomized. Okay, alright.
Just so it's fair.
Okay. Well, I'll just move them up and I'll delete the lines then after.
Dark Lord is definitely a fuck. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so the first round is Oni, Plague, and Twins.
I'm killing the Oni, I'm marrying the Plague, and I'm fucking the Twins.
I was thinking low Plague just because, like, it's the morally good thing to do. Or, like,
Morals.
I have to take something in consideration. And then fuck Oni and marry the Twins just because I don't really want to fuck Charlotte.
Kill Plague, fuck Oni, marry the Twins. I'm killing the Oni, fucking the Plague, or fucking the Twins, marrying the Plague. Derpy?
I think I'm with Neko on this one.
Alright, I'm overruled.
Alright, so yeah, the three of us agree. So Plague is gone. Goodbye, ma'am.
Remind me again after a little bit.
So Plague is dead now.
Okay,
It's just what Sparks put. That's what we agreed on.
got it.
Plague is gone. Oni is a fuck, and Twins is a berry. Alright, next up we have Billy.
I just do 2 and 4. I'm pretty sure I just did 2 and 4.
I am keeping track of points.
No, I'm permutations.
Ah.
Okay.
And then Wraith is the next one. Oof. And then Wesker. Oh.
Okay, so Wesker's being married again.
Oh, but I want to marry Wraith.
Listen, Wraith, he's a quiet boy. He has to think things through. I think marrying Wesker is the better play.
Yeah.
Wraith is a good hard-working man.
Listen, me and Whisker already have a commitment in game. We're it's always gonna be a marry from me.
I mean, for Philip, yeah, for Philip, here's the thing, like, man also took his boss's, not only just his boss's skull, but the spine attached to the skull.
Azarov had it coming.
That's
Azarov
true,
deserved-
but let's imagine the fucking proficiency it takes to grab a person's head attached to their spinal cord.
It just means he's really strong and he can hold you up.
So can Wesker, and Wesker's also got tentacles.
Yeah, but Wesker's also like a jerk. He's still fucked.
And
Okay, so Billy's dead. We all agree Billy's dying.
Dead. Billy's dead. Billy's
Here's-
dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Billy. But also not sorry.
Sparks is also saying marry Wesker. I need to know more information on Wraith.
Wraith was just like the only reason he killed Azarov is because he was manipulated into killing people for the mob. And Azarov like tried to force him to continue to murder people, so he killed him. It was perfectly valid. Azarov got what he deserved.
Okay, fair.
Wesker is just selfish.
But he's
Great.
smart as hell, and smart people in general do it for me. So
what do you mean?
I
But
think
he would also be like, he would talk down to you a lot, like all the time, and that would just
Yeah.
at first it'd be kind of fun,
That
and
just
then
makes it
after a
better,
while
what?
you just get sick of it.
No, I was gonna
After a while,
say
you
getting
you're
talked down
self-proclaiming
to.
just being the
I
tank.
already have that happening anyway, so like that's fine.
Wraith would treat you so well.
I don't know if I want to be treated well.
Damn.
I don't know if I deserve it in this case, so that's why I'm like,
Wraith would introduce you to his parents. Wesker. would
oh, that it's
my
Wesker.
parents
You just
as well.
ruined your argument. You just
No,
ruined your
Yeah.
argument.
He's a sweet family man. He's a sweetheart.
it's over.
Listen, me and Ray both, we want nothing to do with that shit.
Sparks agrees.
On both our ends, so
He's such.
Spark. I mean, I did give Sparks the final say, so I guess we're overruled by Sparks. Derpy. Wait, why did this get turned around? Hold on. This is yellow. Right, because it moved it down. Hold on. No, it's like this.
Look at the fuck Wesker.
Yeah, but like
this is something.
his
And like
income.
technically we just said you only have to. It doesn't mean that you can't keep going.
Just tally the points.
I already did.
Alright, that's the next set. Sparks is gonna be dark down too.
I agree.
Yeah, that's fair, Sparks.
I just deserve it.
Stop it.
This is reminding me of the dropout scene of Make Some Noise, where he's a Dominatrix DM, I think, or is it the sub DM? It's one of the two. That's all it's reminding me of. Anyway, continue.
Alright, and then we have the ghoul. I don't think we are. Ghoul, Onryo, and Houndmaster.
No, we didn't do these, sorry.
Okay. Brains
Oh,
mixing
no,
up.
no,
our
no,
colors.
no, we did Onryo, Oni, and something else.
I hate to say this. Mr. Ken Ganecki, I believe you're dying today.
Or the other two, Houndmaster, Onryo.
Yeah, Unmastered
Yeah.
Onryo.
I would kill Onryo.
I think I'm marrying Onryo
Did
still.
I just kill 2 and then 3? I fucked that up. I stopped paying attention for like 2 seconds. Son of a bitch.
Whoops.
Oh, good. I'm non. Out of 25, I've done 8 permutations so far.
I would kill Onryo, and then I
Funny.
don't have any like real preference on the other two.
Why are we killing the Onryo?
Scary ghost lady. With gross fingers. At least the other two are alive.
That's always the gross fingers.
Like Ghoul and Houndmaster are at least like alive people.
I got no interest in Ghoul.
So fuck Ghoul.
I think we'd kill the Ghoul, fuck the Onryo, and marry the Houndmaster.
I was thinking marry Onryo and fuck Houndmaster.
Who are you marrying?
We are all divided on this.
Onryo.
We all have
Yeah,
this.
we're all different. We're all in different spots here.
Ooh.
Okay, let's focus on who we're killing first. Who are we killing? What is
I
our
think
votes for kill?
Onryo- we
So that's 1 for Onryo, 1 for Ghoul, and then who'd you say, Derpy?
Ghoul.
So that's 2. And then Spark said kill the Onryo. So we're 2 and 2.
so it's 2 and 2.
Well, here's the next thing. Fuck. Who are we fuck? I say Onryo.
I was gonna put Ghoul under the fuck.
Ghoul's a fuck. Okay.
I was
Derpy?
gonna say Hound Monster.
So that's one each. Sparks breaks it with Ghoul. So Ghoul's getting fucked. Onryo's dying. Houndmaster's being married.
Alright.
Beam.
That's how you have to break that tie.
Yeah, that was a very confusing one for a moment.
Wait, why is... That was the first... Wait. 4. I'm not paying attention here. What am I doing? How many did I killed? Did I just do 2 and 2? Okay, are these 4? Hold on. Let me catch one. Are these 4 and 4, or is this... Oh, there's another one about this one. 3... Okay, I did 2 and 2. I just stopped paying attention, is what I did. This is now getting harder, because I have to pay attention. Now I'm getting to, like, the more tricky permutations. So, like...
Focus on your thing, and we can continue this once you've got that done.
This could take an hour, this could take 30 minutes. It's hard to say. It just depends on my luck. And my luck in this game is very different than the hatches of BBD.
Well, I already pretty well know how this next one's gonna shake out. So.
Okay, go for it. But we can talk about it while I'm like in between attempts.
Yeah. So we've got Trapper, Nurse, and Dark Lord. So Nurse is dying.
I honestly don't know between Nurse and Trapper, honestly.
Who's dying?
I figured Nurse would.
Yeah, I was figuring Nurse would.
Yeah, that'd be an easy kill.
Dracula's got forms, buddy.
Sparks, I'll let you decide. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Nurse is dead then.
Dracula would be a very good buck. And Trapper, again, he's very rich, so he would be a good marry. And he's very devoted once he likes you. Whether that's a good thing or not, well.
So Dark Lord's getting fucked, and then Trapper's married.
Yep.
Guess so.
Goodbye to the nurse.
OCD's Nurse.
Okay, the next one is 3 Mary choices, though I'm pretty sure one is gonna be a quick death.
I forgot that my B button was a little bit messed up because I got a new controller and then immediately, without hesitation, spilled Dr. Pepper on it.
I was joking to Ray about Pyramid Head, and she mentioned he used to have a fat ass cake in old DVD. His cake got nerfed.
Who's
Oh,
the
yeah.
kid got nerfed? What?
Pyramid
They
Head.
nerfed Pyramid Head's ass.
Let's just say that's some elite ball knowledge that even I don't remember.
Yep, I remember.
Alright,
Pyramid Head's ass.
who's these next ones? I just have to kill these.
Alright. We have Hag, Artist, and Lich. So, I think Lich dies in that group.
Is it a hot take to say that
I would-
Hag dies and we fuck the Lich?
He's
That was my original
he's a
thought, but I
skeleton.
don't know.
There's
That's a good point. Yeah, he is pretty much just like skeleton with bare flesh.
Boning anyway. This is your bone in the bones.
I'd rather just kill him and move on. And then
Into Minecraft
yeah, I think
skeleton
married
noises.
artist.
Yeah, I was gonna say marry artist as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Mary Artist is the obvious one. What are we doing with the other two?
I think kill Lich personally.
Yeah.
Fucking the hag's a little but
All right, I guess that's what's happening.
Yeah,
'cause
it's,
I'm out. I'm
guess
out.
we're fucking hag, but
I guess just
yeah.
twigs and mud.
I
you're comparing shit to poop, honestly.
like the Lich would also be a terrible, terrible fuck. But at least
Yeah.
Hag's like a nice person. Or she was.
So yeah, at least hag has something. Let's just like he's just man.
Next three.
You barely man. Something. Yeah. Oh, sure.
So we have Spirit as the first one. Trickster. Number 2. And Doctor as number 3.
I'm marrying the trickster.
Alright.
There's
Alright.
no ifs, ands, or buts. We're marrying the trickster.
Alright.
Yeah, I still got no feeling, so.
Therapy, I need your input here. We're marrying the trickster, right?
You're asking the wrong person that one.
So I guess we killed Doctor.
No, okay, now this is where the glass shard conversation gets put into play. We kill the spirit, and then we fuck the
I just
doctor.
feel bad killing.
Okay, you...
Yeah, I really like Spirit,
What?
but I think
Dick
the better
shards.
option is to just kill her.
Put her out of her misery.
See, I agree with Sparks, but I think I'm already overruled.
Fuck Dr. Mary. Why are we killing the trickster? Dude's got us set for life.
True.
I just not interested in the idol.
How do you feel about
Or-
Udapri?
I mean,
Tell me your real
Not
feelings.
not even just idol. It's just him. It's really just he is the problem for me.
You are
Sure.
the problem.
I am just overdone with him and his idleness.
He's not even really an idol anymore.
Good
Yeah.
singer. Just don't like him? Soups
mean,
would call
you should-
blasphemy.
I mean, you
See,
shouldn't
I-
really
like-
like him. He's not a good guy. Neither is
Yeah.
Doctor, though. Of those
See, but,
three,
like, at
Spirit
least
is
it's
the
got
only like
Zap,
good
so there's like
person.
something good to fuck. But yeah, Spirit is like from what I remember of her story, it was just like her being like bullied or abused or something like that.
Yeah, she was abused by her father, who then cut her into pieces when he killed her.
Yeah.
Which is why her body's all like chopped up. I understand. It's very sad.
Yeah. Otherwise, Spirit seems like she'd be a nice person. Be around.
Yeah. She's a nice lady.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
mean, we
with you,
could
Sparks.
You could marry
I fully
Spirit,
agree
fuck
with you.
Trickster, and then kill Doctor. I'd be fine with that arrangement too.
I also
I
wouldn't
I
be
think-
opposed to that.
I think Doctor kind of deserves to die.
So what are we doing?
Yeah, he's kind of an insane.
Sparks and I
Insane
agree on
names.
marrying Spirit. And then I just say fuck Trickster and kill Doctor. Because it's Doctor.
Still hate Trickster.
And like, look at that.
Me too, Spark, don't worry.
Face. His face.
Yeah, I was about to say, the face alone already makes you want to go insane.
And then right, up whenever you're ready.
Go for
I
it.
think the biggest problem for me is like probably just like the friend of mine, just like same thing with like a lot of anime that people have told me to watch. It's just if one person overdoes it for me, it's just that it's pretty much dead to me.
Valid.
I'm
And
just
since
a
that's like the only
weirdo.
character they ever play, like that's the only character I ever hear about for so long before I actually came back to Dead by Daylight.
I'm just a weirdo.
So you know what? That's hard to say in this call after what's been said tonight.
Neko's the only normal
Right.
one.
Normal is a weird line.
Yeah.
An odd line to walk at all.
Right, you ready for the next round?
One sec. Yeah. It's like 3 or 52. Do 1 catch, 3 catches. Okay, go.
Alright, we've got Skull Merchant, Pig, and the Demogorgon.
Well, Demogorgon, it's been a fun run.
I know.
I was to say, we
thinking
didn't have Demogorgon in this one, but we had these two before.
Yeah, we did. So I think Demogorgon's dying this time, but we're keeping the Skull Merchant and Mary and the pigs being fucked.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Sorry, Amanda, you'll get married at some point.
Yeah, it is pretty difficult.
Yeah, when you're up against Skull Merchant, I mean,
She's got that
Yeah,
cosmetic
hips
where
don't lie.
the nip slips.
hold on, I gotta see this just for reference.
I have to see the nip
Was it
slip.
Saw? I mean, is she from Saw?
Amanda?
Amanda? Yeah,
Yeah, Amanda
Yes.
Young saw.
Amanda Young.
That's the one that we have.
Has it been the same actor in each one? Or it's been a different actor?
I believe it's the same.
Okay, because these two images look like two very different people. But it could just be the makeup and everything between the movies.
Also, Spark saying personally they're killing Skull Merchant.
She's rich.
Damn, really?
What?
Really, Sparks? I guess. Oh, I guess yeah. Actually, no, I can understand it for Sparks' view. I was to say, after all the fucking skins that we went through.
I wanted to look at all of the mobile game skins.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the mobile game.
It's not there anymore, but I did want to see what the old one stuff is. Sparks, I agree with the Mary Pig, but I'm overruled in that one too. It's fine. Anyway, our next 3.
cow.
Nemesis, Cenobite, and Ghostface.
Ghostface is getting married, I guess. That's not a hard one to
Yeah.
pick.
Say goodbye to the goodbye to Nemesis.
We fucking the Cenobite? I still want to try with the Nemesis. I
No.
still want to try.
No. Fuck the Cenobite.
This. Exactly.
There-
Fuck the
that's their-
Cenobite.
That's
Cenobite
their
is
No,
the
thing.
thing.
Nemesis. Shit.
Ah. No takes.
I was gonna say this earlier, but yeah, the only thing that Cenobite could be for me is either a fuck or a kill.
Yeah,
I think the only thing Nemesis can be for me is a kill.
I agree. Nemesis.
Being fucking overruled here. Fine. Fuck the Cenobite. Kill the Nemesis. Don't get my shiny Zorua.
There you go, Steve.
You're lagging
And
a
then
bit.
the last 3, there are only 3 left.
Keep in mind, I'm just.
Not like the sports.
I don't know if that's just me or if that is the stream.
Seems fine for me.
Sparks is saying kill Cenobite.
See, I don't necessarily agree with it, but I
understand.
think with Nemesis here, I
like,
think
yeah,
Nemesis overrules
Nemesis
that.
takes the kill spot just because it's
Yeah.
Nemesis.
Yeah.
Right, and then the last 3 are Blight, Huntress, and the Knight.
Well, Huntress is getting married. Let's fucking go.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that. of those
Absolutely.
3.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm counting real quick.
Fuck.
All good.
Okay.
And then 3. Okay, cool. So we should be good.
I think kill Blight.
Listen, I get it, Spark. You want the punch.
I did
But-
too, Sparks. I was on your
You-
side.
You trust me, you don't.
I think we kill Blight.
Yeah, Blight's dying, and I guess we're riding that
That's
sword, Derpy. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right,
Knight is points.
Mary Huntress. That's it.
That's it. Sparks. Spark thank you.
2 seconds. What's this permutation?
Blight. Yeah, I was kind of debating it for a moment. I was like, Blight would still be a fucking interesting fuck. But Night
Drooling
Swords is still in
everywhere.
it's still in the yeah, it's still in question, so
Blight dead. Nice.
Change the colors. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, we're just their points are being tallied, and now we're moving on to round 3.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I'm still trying to get a shiny Zorua, and the closer we get to the end of these permutations, the more scared I get.
Okay.
yeah.
Now these are gonna start getting tricky.
Yeah.
3 captured, killed 2.
Huntress Pig, Skull Merchant.
Oh god.
Fucking shed a tear. Two. I have 9 more permutations after this. Sparks has to suffer in YT. Sparks, YT is great too. What are you talking about? No, you didn't miss anything, Sparks. We're organizing for round 3.
I'll just start typing them out to Sparks as I tell you guys them.
All right, 9 more permutations left. All right, what's my next one? Catch 2 and then kill. Just a reminder for chat who's watching the Pokemon side of things and not the Dead by Daylight Horny Fest. While it looks like I might not be doing things, I am actually doing a whole lot. Things are changing every single time, so it just might not look like it. This is the same thing I did when I was trying to catch a shiny Spiritomb, and the same thing I did when I tried to catch a shiny Rotom. It does not look like things are changing, but trust me, when it happens, we will pop off. Mostly because this is my favorite Pokemon of all time. And that's Alzaruas. Alzaruas are created equal, even if some are just Dark type and others are normal Ghost. Anyway, next 3.
Alright, so the next 3, first of round 3 is Ghoul, Ghostface, and Spirit.
What is going on here? I did Ghoul, Ghostface, and Spirit, you said?
Yep.
Is this the time where Ken's dying?
I think so.
Mary Ghostface, I am inclined to agree with you. So Spirit's getting fucked.
Yep, once again.
Dislike this, but that's fine. Come on, please. Give me this. One. Let's need the other one to spawn. 8 more. Kill Ghoul, Mary Ghostface. Yeah, that Sparks figured that out pretty quick.
Yep.
All right, next up.
We have
Catch.
Huntress. And then the Knight. It's rolling. And Hag.
And for a second. That's a 1 catch. What do we got here? Said Huntress, Knight, Hag.
Yep.
So Huntress is being married. We already know this.
Yep.
I think... Yeah, I agree with Sparks on Kill the Knight.
Therapy, the sword dream is no
much as
longer
I want
happening.
The sword, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, it went on long enough.
Yeah. Listen, the sword play was good.
Went on longer than I do. What?
Poor Ray.
Oh no.
Get rid of 2. I might just do 2-4 here. Let's see if I can do 2-4. Cricketune, please don't die. You're actually needed, which is a sentence no one in the world has ever said. 3. Where are all... Okay, no, I need you to come this way. Come on, little ones. I need to murder all 4 of you. Cool. Alright, who's next?
First we've got Dracula. And then Twins, aka Charlotte. Houndmaster. Unfortunately, I don't think Twins lives in this lineup.
Nope, I think Houndmaster's getting married, Dracula's getting fucked, and Twins are dying.
Although I'd much rather marry Dracula.
That's fair, I'll give you that. Derpy, counterpoints?
Derpy has been commented. Or Derpy's not commented. Leo's says.
Barry Dracula, I'm being outvoted. Okay, I got it. I don't know how I got it, but I did. It's such a good looking. Look at how good this looks. All right, well, I got it. We'll see if one of these other ones. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, there's no opposition for killing the twins.
I mean, the other option would be to kill Houndmaster, and I don't think we're getting away with that right now.
He's got the thick, and it's pretty ridiculous. Alright. I got the Zura. So we're marrying Dracula, killing the twins, and fucking the Houndmaster. I'm okay with this.
Yep, looks like that is the tally.
Shellos pink is good. Zura is...
I don't know what happened to Derpy, though.
Is muted.
Oh no, this is gonna be a really rough one. Oh no.
Alright, what's... Well, okay. Well, Derpy's out of the running on this one, so... What's next?
Is he not coming back?
No, I think he is. I think he's probably dealing with stuff in his house. So we can wait.
Your screen?
I'm fine with waiting. Listen, I'm catching Pokemon here. Hold on. There's just other things to do while doing this.
Okay.
And actually, I've gotten the two new Pokemon. So we're already on good track right now. Finally got the shiny Zorua, which I'm actually really excited about. Because, yeah, like I said, Zorua's my favorite. So I'll just have to get another one later. Save the game. Kit, please. Okay. This next one.
Yeah, sorry. Just dealing with fucking
Welcome back.
screamer in the house.
Okay.
So we married
You missed
Dracula
Doc-
and fucked.
Yeah, I was gonna say you missed Dracula Twins Houndmaster.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I agreed with what Spark said.
Okay.
I got the shiny Zorua, by the way, Derpy.
Hell yeah. About goddamn time.
I know it took a hot second.
Alright, so next up we have the pig, Wraith, and Wesker.
This is the worst outcome.
I know, it's so bad. Ugh. I mean, we're gonna get some match in here.
Yeah.
I agree with Sparks. The Wesker maybe has to go. With those two in mind.
Derpy, any input?
I still got a commitment with Whisker.
Yeah, I know. Kid, it's up to you.
But I mean, I'm willing to say marry Pig, fuck Whisker. Just have Pig up top a bit.
And then the Wraith is dying.
No.
Here's the problem. Here's
We each have one
yeah,
in this race.
this one that we
Right.
would marry. We have each have one that we would marry.
Each of ours.
I think Sparks has to ultimately decide who gets married. I think that's what
Yeah.
it has to come down to. Sparks, you're deciding who is getting married. Which I think Sparks said we're marrying the Wraith, fucking the Pig, and killing Wesker.
Yeah, give Sparks a second to like reconsider.
Yeah.
And
Sparks-
give him a chance. And
yeah.
if Sparks does not change their mind, then
My rationale, the Pig is the most normal person out of the two other people.
That's what I was thinking.
she is not any more normal than Wraith.
Wraith goes invisible.
Oh?
He could sneak on you when you're doing your business.
If you're married, who cares?
Taking a shit, he's just gonna be standing there, just like watching.
You could hear him.
Barely. Unless you have the world's greatest hearing. If I commit to my choice, I mean, no, it said, you said fuck Pig, marry Wraith, kill Wesker initially, Sparks. So it just depends on who. I think
now
it
we're
depends
just
on
having
who.
you
Yeah, choose who to
pick the
marry.
marry.
Yeah, choose the marry.
Because
We'll
we are all, it's a three-way split for us. So.
This is the most cursed
Either-
list of all time. I want everyone to know.
Either way, someone's leaving this choice disappointed. Mary Wraith still? Alright.
Derpy, I
Good
guess
for
we're
it.
gonna be disappointed.
Oof. I know
Um.
it sucks, Sparks.
All right,
Ugh. I mean,
Derpy.
if I really had a choice, I would fuck Wesker and
Derpy.
X Pig.
I-
but-
I will concede. We will fuck Wesker. We'll have the fucking time of
Well,
our
I-
lives with the Ouroboros. And Pig is just
I-
gonna have to die.
I was fine to keep Pig on the kill list.
No.
Or on the fuck list.
Listen, buddy. I'm doing this for you, for
Listen,
your Wesker.
The only reason I've got a commitment with Whisker is because fucking I see him like 50% of my games.
While that's
Over
true.
anyone else. So.
While that's true. Do you want to have Pig be fucked?
Yeah, I'd rather
All right.
be.
Pig is getting fucked. Wesker's dead. The upset of the century.
Goodbye, Wesker. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
Amanda.
I thought Wesker was gonna make it way farther.
Listen, there was always a chance, but we got the 3-hour power hour with Amanda, so we're good.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
This is Asimov's next video, by the way. I'll just
Oh,
use this
God.
as footage. People are gonna be like, "Why is there Pokemon in the background?" Be like, I was gifted this by a random viewer who was, from what I understand, let me read this comment here, clinically insane.
Something like that.
Then all the comments are gonna be filled like, who the fuck did a Pokemon game while talking about fucking Dead by Daylight killers? Welcome to the streams. I appreciate y'all being here. Welcome to just literal ridiculousness. Next week we'll be talking about Grand Blue characters and Kill, Marry, Fuck, and then we'll do Nikke characters, I guess. That's just what these streams are gonna become. Anyway, who's our next three?
Trickster, Cenobite, and Oni.
Trickster's
All of them.
Marion. Trickster's Marion.
3 fucks from last round. I think Oni's out. I think Oni.
Yep, I think we're marrying the Trickster, fucking the Cenobite. Oni is dead.
Yeah.
Derpy?
So Oni's dead. I don't have a preference on the marry or fuck on the other two. So Trickster, Cenobite.
Yeah, I think the consensus is the fuck the Cenobite and marry Trickster. God damn it. Exactly, Sparks. Alright, and that means the last three are Trapper, Artist, and Skull Merchant.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I
there wouldn't be
believe
much to fight here, Sparks.
I believe that this is what we call an easy choice.
Maybe.
Skull Merchant's getting married, Artist is getting fucked, Trapper, you're dying today.
I'd marry Artist.
Derpy?
What the fuck is this ad? Sorry, I'm distracted by this ad. What were the choices? Artist.
Artist, Trapper, and Skull Merchant.
Uh.
Of the 3 of them, Skull Merchant is the worst person.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's still Skull Merchant.
Trapper's dead. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
He might have been a hunk in the dating game. Now he's a skunk, I guess. I don't know.
Rip Trapper. I'm absolutely getting outvoted on this one. And then it's just a matter of which one gets married, Artist or Skull Merchant. I would marry Artist. I think she would be a great sweet lady.
She's a bird person. Have to take that in consideration.
She's not a bird person.
See,
She's part
that's the thing, kind of like.
She had her tongue cut out.
Yeah.
That's why she sounds like that.
That's the sort of thing for me is like where I'd put
I know.
Skull
I
Merchant
also kind of wanted Skull Merchant dead, but
at Mary,
it is what it is.
because I think just the overall design of I guess overall look of Artist just kind of creeps me a little bit.
This is the hard part about having two people who are more into girls and two people who are more into guys doing a tier list.
That's what makes it fun.
I guess. But the amount of
We still have
overruling-
an even spread overall, despite that. So
I was
you know.
like, yeah, like I am not opposed to my good-looking men. All right,
Okay.
there's a good-looking man.
I
always
will
take that over a
concede.
good-looking
Fine. I will. You like all the above? Good for you, Sparks.
I think Artist is a solid marriage choice.
All right. Apparently, I'm the only person who's fine with the bad ones here.
If you have to live with them forever.
Exactly.
Like, how many times have we married Trickster, to be fair?
A lot, and I deserve to be talked down to. So, Trickster, come over here and talk down to me, you motherfucker.
Okay, I'm calling it Artist as a married, Skull Merchant as a fuck. I'm calling it right now.
Okay, that's
Just so that one's...
that is the correct consensus.
Alright. Yeah, these are...
We've lost the
All right.
Ken, Knight, Twins, Wesker, Oni, and Trapper.
getting down to the final bunch.
This has been going on for
Easy.
2 hours. I want everyone to know. This has been going on
Fantastic.
for 2 hours. I've been playing Pokemon for 2 hours, and the stream has become a kill, marry, fuck stream. Somebody, this is when you send me the smash and pass, and then I'm gonna just make myself look crazy. Somebody send me a smash and pass after this. That's what we're doing next.
I'm probably going to bed.
Well, then send me a smash and pass beforehand, so that way I can be judged.
Don't know. I only have the one that I'm gonna be using.
Then send me that, but then don't look at my answers.
Denied.
What is the one that you're doing?
Objects only.
Objects? Like, is it in date
Yeah.
everything? Or are we talking about like a broom, a vacuum? the
I know
Taco
one
Bell
of them
making
is the
machine?
Firefox logo, so.
Smash. Easy.
What?
That is the
Yeah,
easiest
pass.
smash of all time.
Firefox has gone to shit recently. Although 2 years ago, I would agree. Now, nah. No, pass.
Derpy, send me a smash and
I'm
pass.
confused.
It's fine. Just send me
Okay,
a
okay.
smash and pass. You could find one. I believe in you. Anyway. You're just here. Sparks, you can send me one. I don't care how cursed it is.
You may regret that statement.
I don't care. I'm gonna get sent the fucking horse girls, and I have to pass all of them because I'm allergic to horses. She's got giant tits, hooray! Pass. Would die.
I watched it when this event. It was so weird.
Just pass. 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 Anyway. Here's our next three.
Alright. You got round 4 ready?
Yep.
Alright, we've got Cenobite, Spirit, and Ghostface.
Well,
Oh,
Ghostface
Cenobite
is
lasted longer than I
being...
thought.
Ghostface is being married. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah,
I think it's fair, yeah. Yeah, Cenobite lasted a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah, Cenobite's
I
dying today.
Yeah. Goodbye.
That was
He
quick.
lasted because kinky.
Yeah,
Spirit gets her.
so the only reason he's gotten this far.
Sounds like Winnie the Pooh when he starts rapping you and changes. Oh, bother.
Jesus.
Next.
Sorry.
Shut up. What? What do you mean, shut up? What did I do this time? Winnie the Pooh out of this? What do you mean? It's funny.
Weenie with it.
Oh, bother. It's just an I, not an E at the beginning. Our next
Yeah.
three.
Alright, next up we have Pig, Wraith, and Hag.
Well, Hag is dying.
Yeah.
Yes, Pig. Listen, it's just a foregone conclusion. Wraith is getting married. Pig is getting fucked. Derpy, we have no say in this.
Yeah.
We can just all agree that the hag is dying. We don't want that mud anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, ma'am.
At least Pig goes on a little bit longer.
We believe in you, Pig. Alright, next up.
Oof, this might be,
Uh-oh.
Oh, yep. Oof. Rip that guy. So we have
Rip that guy? Damn.
we have Trickster, Dracula, and Houndmaster. I think that's it for Trickster.
What do you... No. Hold on.
No?
Dracula's going this time.
What?
I don't know about that.
I mean, if I had a choice, I just don't. I don't like Houndmaster.
That was my original thought, Sparks. I don't know.
But I figured Trickster.
I don't know
would
which
die.
one of the two
With Dracula and Houndmaster was the other two choices.
Yeah, definitely.
I figured Trickster would die.
Weird fucking incline. Fuck Houndmaster married Dracula? I don't know about that one. God, there's no way I'm saving my boy Trickster, huh? I think I'm overruled 3-1.
If you wanted to save Trickster, I would have to vote to kill Houndmaster, and I don't know that you're gonna agree to that.
No,
For Trickster.
Trickster. It's been fun, buddy.
Rip.
We're marrying the Houndmaster.
All right. I'm fine with either one as long as Dracula keeps him going. What do you think, Derpy?
Yeah, I think Mary Hellmaster as well.
Okay. Do that and
I don't know about Mary Dracula,
there.
Cup spilleth
but
everywhere.
Trickster definitely dead. Trickster definitely dies.
Rest in peace, Trickster. I kept you around for so long, but
Goodbye.
the
We
marriage
tried.
was beautiful. The screams of everybody was fantastic.
All right, and then this is gonna be a tough
Well, this is gonna
final,
be this is gonna be a really
final
tough one.
lineup. Artist, Huntress, and Skull Merchant.
One of them's gotta go. Which one's it
Yeah.
gonna be?
I think either Huntress or Skull Merchant has to die.
See, I like both of them, but I think I'm gonna say Mary Huntress for me. Mary Huntress, fuck Artist, kill Skull Merchant.
I can agree with that.
I agree with
That's
this
what I would
too.
say. Yeah.
Right.
As much as I'd love to keep Skull Merchant, I don't think she's gonna last around this group.
Yeah, no.
So
All right, so Mary Huntress, we said.
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
See, if it was just
Okay,
me,
So we're
I'd
gonna
definitely say
for-
Huntress,
So we're gonna
then
have
Skull Merchant,
three.
and Artist.
We're gonna have 3 rounds for this one. It's gonna be a 3, and a 2.
Yeah.
When we get down to the last two, do we want it
One kill,
to
one
be
fuck.
like just a fuck and a kill? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we could say like either marry or fuck and then a kill. Or do we just?
I think we have to. I think we have to play by ear. One's definitely dying, but the other one is either gonna be one or the other.
Yeah, we'll just decide when we get there. Yeah, we'll make it an either or situation, then we can kind of choose.
Ladies and gentlemen, even though it's been 2.5 hours of us doing this, for some reason, we're kind of insane in that aspect. I hope if y'all had one killer in mind that you thought was going to get the top of the charts, if they're still on this final 8, if you're on YouTube, at least you could maybe, I don't know, if this is the sellout portion of the stream too. You know, you can leave a like if your favorite's still in the top 8. If it's not, don't dislike, just subscribe.
Don't dislike, please.
Please don't. I get enough of that from Final Fantasy and Dead by Daylight. I don't need it for anything else.
Now, if you're watching the VOD, comment right before we start. We should have said that at the start. Comment.
Yeah.
Nah, everyone's looking at the middle. Everyone's just bouncing around, and they're just like, "Oh shoot, this might be near the end of the stream. Let's see if he found anything cool." This is when you put in the plug.
Exactly.
All right. So we have Pig, Dracula, and Houndmaster. Is the next one.
I just found out what was even said.
Pig, Dracula, Houndmaster. I think of this group, Pig's gonna be the Mary out of these ones. Because the other two are...
This hot take of marry the pig, fuck Dracula, kill the Houndmaster?
I'm fine with killing Houndmaster. I don't like her anyway.
What? She's got the thickest thighs though. I would wanna.
Those. I don't need more of
But
that.
thick plus thick equals amazing. It's called a fucking dream and a half.
I guess so.
Sounds uncomfy.
I plead the fifth.
Sparks agrees. Fuck Dracula, Mary, Pig, kill Houndmaster.
Alright.
Even though you're opposed to me not liking Houndmaster.
I'm just gonna incriminate myself even further, so I'm just going to be quiet.
A more thick thigh, Sag.
Not. There's only one person here who has him, apparently.
Eh.
Derpy, you and I are just outclassed.
Yeah.
And you got, well, I mean, I think Ray's skinny as a stick, though. All correctly.
Yeah, but he's strong.
Not really.
Ray?
Oh, I thought you said
Wait. You took...
No. Talk about your girlfriend, Derpy.
Yeah, no. No, not really.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Whew. Do you want to do the 2 first or the 3 first?
Let's do the 3.
All right. So
How
we
bad
have
is
Wraith,
it?
Artist, and Spirit.
Okay, well, Spirit's dying.
That one's,
Okay.
yeah, Spirit's dying.
Spirit's
that one's not
dying.
so... And then it's just... Mary, Wraith, fuck Artist.
I'm in Mary Artist camp, fuck Wraith.
Sparks agrees, fuck Artist. Derpy, your thoughts?
I'd probably say Mary, Artist, fuck Wraith.
Okay, so we're split on that. Do we want to just, like, flip a coin?
All right, you have 1 minute. We need somebody to attest for marrying Wraith and one for attesting
I was about to say,
Artist.
It's the fucking...
Yeah, it's a debate. You got 1 to 1.
I can absolutely attest for marrying Wraith.
I got nothing for Artist.
All right, I guess I'm the one for the
So,
Artist.
yeah.
All right, Deco. When I say go, go.
Okay. Wraith is a hardworking man. He's strong and can protect you. He will be a wonderful conversationalist because he's had a lot of life experience and you will be able to talk to him about that. And he's just a really sweet person as well. He cares a lot about family and He will be a wonderful person to be around, and at least he can talk to you.
You got a point on that last one, at least.
You have
If
30
nothing
more
else.
seconds if you want to use them.
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
For the artist, I'm going to give myself another minute. So I'm going to wait at like the top of the hour or top of the minute. This is the worst. I'm debating Neko. Oh no. 3, 2, 1. So artist is a sweet girl who really did nothing wrong and she just wants to have friends and companionships. Yes, she has a bunch of friends in crows, but she's also an artist. She draws beautiful pictures, and with the current AI movement where, you know, everyone hates AI art, she's the one who's making the real art. She's making the beautiful art. And her hands can also be used for the ink as the easels. She can make beautiful artworks to fill up your entire house. She's going to be super caring for you. She's going to caress you lovingly a lot of the time. She also won't be able to speak too much because she doesn't have a tongue, but like that's perfectly fine because you'll know exactly what she's thinking with the beauty in her artworks. And you also have a bunch of crows that can just defeat your enemies if, you know, they decide to harm y'all.
Counterpoint, I much prefer clear communication versus having to interpret her art to figure out what she's feeling and what she wants.
I think it's much more passionate. One of the worst part about this debate, we have no fifth person to convince.
Yeah, I was about
You
to
were
say,
we-
what is this debate like gonna convince?
Can we flip somebody to a different side? The answer was always going to be no, but we did it anyway.
Because honestly, I like, as much as I'm not a big fan of the design or look of
Hold on.
the artist, I still much prefer artist over Wraith. No matter what else is told to me.
Hold on.
I was also gonna say, as much as I also love clear communication. I do kind of agree with Kit with the passionate with interpretation and whatnot.
And in this, also in this economy, we love a man who can hold a steady job anywhere.
Ruby, I think you and I are out of that race then.
Yeah.
Kit, you have a
Unfortunately.
job.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. See, this is why I said flip a coin.
Oh, hold on. I got this.
Oh no. Just yell at Doge. He won't understand.
The cheese has spoken.
And
Oh boy.
I just messaged cheese. Honest to God, I just messaged cheese. Artist or Wraith, no context. Choose one. Just because I mean, it's gonna be as good as flipping a coin, right?
fair.
Cheese
Yeah.
said artist because Wraith gives him heart attacks.
Oh.
They're still both
Well, that's
alive. So we still
It's
still
true.
have
I know. I'm
time.
just sad because he's the good boy. Fine.
Listen, don't get on us for this. This is cheese. You can blame cheese for this.
All right.
Okay. Now, here's the thing.
The last lineup.
His Ghostface versus Huntress.
Just...
So, I
Oof. Yeah, Sparks. No.
you know, I believe in. I was gonna try to be like something like coy a little bit for like Ghostface or Huntress and such. No, it's. I'm just gonna choose Huntress as my one who lives.
I can't. Just knowing all of Huntress's lore that I do.
You can
I
make
would
her
not
be a
pick
proper
Ghost.
mother.
No. No.
Give her the family she's always wanted. Derpy?
She's killed so many people,
Mary Huntress.
and killed, and she has starved so many young children to death. She does not have it in her to actually raise children. We would be taking on all of that work.
So, here's the thing. There's
She
only
would
two
also
of them.
only be
Hold
able
on.
to
There's
stay at home.
only
There's
two of
no-
them. Which means we could fuck the Huntress.
I
Ghostface
thought
is
we were
dead.
saying for I but I feel as though I'm going to be outvoted.
I mean, Sparks also said marry Huntress. So, Derpy said marry Huntress, so I think, yeah, Neko, you unfortunately got outvoted.
Oh, goodbye, Ghostface.
Ghostface made it far, it's fine. Alright, we got 5 left.
We do indeed have 5 left. We have 2 with 6 points and 3 with 9 points. I know, it's really funny. So how do we want to do the last 5?
Same as we've always been doing.
Or do we want to like just
So
do elimination and just pick one to die of the 5, or do we just do face-offs of 2, 2, 2, 2 until we're down to the final
I think we do a
2?
3 and 2, and then it's the final 2.
All right. Let me get everybody entered in. How many
Oh
times
yeah, no.
do
If
I
we do
shuffle
3
it?
and 2, then that means that we'll have 3 for the final.
We'll be left with 2. Yeah,
We'll
we'll
be
be
left
left
with
with
2
2
the
for
time.
the final.
No, we
3
do.
for the final,
No,
so
we'll be
that'll
left with
work.
3.
do you
Because
mean?
we'll do a fuck and a marry, and then just... So we'll have 2 from the first pick, and then 1 from the second pick. So then we'll
Okay.
be left with our final fuck, marry, kill. So that works out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Sparks, you changed your mind a little bit too late. I'm sorry. I said I'm changing my mind and I was going to try to save Ghostface, but Ghostface is dead. The fuck? Where did you come from?
Let me shuffle a bunch.
I wasn't looking? Well, okay. And whose fault is that?
I think it's Cheese's fault.
Yeah, we can blame Cheese.
Alright.
This is a long shuffle, I have to say.
Oh, I was just waiting for you to tell me
Huh?
you were right.
I've been chilling.
I said, okay, I've got it. And then you didn't say anything.
I thought I did. Okay, maybe I got cut off. I'm sorry.
Nope. Alright, so the three we'll have to pick two from is Artist, Dracula, and the pig. Which is all of these are really tough choices no matter what.
In respect to the Wraith,
I think so too, Sparks, yeah.
yeah. I'm the same
Yeah.
boat as Sparks, I think also in respect to the Wraith.
Yep, I think I agree. Kill Artist, marry pig, and fuck Dracula.
And lastly, Pig and a Huntress.
No.
Oh,
Wraith
sorry.
and Huntress.
Sorry, Wraith and Huntress.
I'm still in Camp Mary Wraith. I will forever be in Camp Mary Wraith.
We're aware of this. Just like how Derpy is in Camp Mary Wesker, I'm in Camp Mary Pig, and Sparks is in Camp Mary.
Hell yeah, Spikes! Yeah.
Huntress can burn now, damn.
All right. Well, Derpy, I think that's GG's for us there.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
So
Madam
we have
Huntress.
Pig, Wraith, and Dracula. Dracula's the kill, but who is the fucking Mary?
I gotta give Wraith his points.
Do your points.
I mean, I'd really love to say pig, but I don't know if we're gonna get that opportunity here.
I think
Well,
Neko's...
this is the last one. This is the last one.
Yeah.
So
Here's the thing,
Dracula's
considering everything that led up to this moment, I think Pig is the Mary and Wraith is the fuck. Specifically because we had the artist be married over Wraith. I think just based on the hierarchy, I think Pig keeps the marriage. Wraith gets fucked. Dracula still dies. I think that's based on all of the previous rounds all together. I believe that is how it should go. Unfortunately, I think I'm about to be overruled, which means that the entire Artist Wraith saga was pointless.
I mean, I still get Wraith in the end, no matter what. So.
It was so good. I think that's a Silcoon, right? It is. Wow, we're up to 3. Actually, we're up to 4 today. Hold on. Forgot that one. So I think Neko gets her wish, Derpy.
I didn't even say anything.
We all know. We all know. I think Neko gets her wish. Neko will marry the Wraith. Derpy's gonna fuck the pig then, and I will kill that.
Do we wanna go through the top 10 and what the point totals were?
Yeah, let me just finish this. All right, there you go, chat. There's the entire... Let's see if I can... stream. There we go. That's the
At
entire.
least we still get the pig part.
Right.
Yeah, 3 hours. It's fine. I'll make.
We tried.
I'll keep it sensual, Amanda Young.
I think it can be a coin flip on either one for Pig and Wraith there at the end.
All right, starting from number 10.
So number 10 is actually a 3-way tie with 5 points. So this is 10, 9, and 8 for Spirit, Skull Merchant, and the Trickster.
You know, I'll take that.
Number 7th place then.
Yep, so 7 and 6 are tied at 7 points with Houndmaster and Dracula.
And Dracula made it to the end and still got 7th and 6th.
Yeah.
Because we kept just fucking him.
Yeah.
He kept just fucking him. What a sentence. What a sentence. Dracula just in the lineup, just like, hey, yo, when am I gonna get married? It's just
All
fuck.
right. No, number 5 is Ghostface with 8 points.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I mean, with what
That's still
Spark
pretty
said,
good.
I don't even know if he wants to get married after what happened
True.
with his wife. Yeah.
True. And then
Very fun with
Artist,
all the fucks.
Huntress, and Pig all had 9 points, and Wraith had 11 because I kept vying for Wraith to get married.
Jesus. Yeah.
And then he got fucked at the end, so we just got 1. So our top 4 is Pig, Huntress, Artist, and Wraith. Wraith only making it because me. Because yes. Because I'm very opinionated.
Okay, not even just you. You have Sparks to thank.
Yeah.
Sparks also helped you out
Sparks
here.
also, yeah.
Let's give credit where it's due.
Sparks didn't step down from Wraith either.
The next stream, I'm bringing in. Bear. It is a duck. Okay. We're bringing in Spring and Duke Juan and Derpy, and it's gonna be the Nikkei one.
We need an uneven number of people.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
The other option would have been to get Cheese in here. However, Cheese was going to sleep after doing fighting games all day.
Yeah. I think it'd be really fun to do like a bracket tournament where we'll just randomize the 2 sides and then just do face-offs until we get to the middle. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Fair. We can't
And
do
then
it for
once we
DBD Killers right now. What's the next one?
I don't know. I need to go to bed though.
Get
Yeah, River should be
sleep.
going to bed soon as well.
Isn't it?
Sleep
Okay,
and
so
sleep.
while it makes sense for Neko to be going to sleep, Derpy, isn't it like in the afternoon for you?
No, it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Time zones are fucking weird. Is it the 6th for you today then? Oh, it's still the. Sorry,
Still the 5th, yeah.
still the 5th until. Okay.
It's the 6th in like 2 hours. Dude, Spark, if you want to do some tier list stuff, I'm always down to do
We do tier lists and
silly little
stuff on
tier
this.
lists.
Listen,
I
give
do
me-
ones for Epic 7 like
give me,
fucking
give me
once every few
Nikkei,
months, I
give
feel
me
like.
Grand Blue, give me Pokemon. I don't care.
I think I still have my Epic 7 one.
My Nikkei favorite one has changed, and Spring still judges me for it harshly. I'm still the only Jackal fan. Single teardrop. Though, I'm gonna be honest, Sora's starting to get top 3, Derpy. I think
I went.
Oh yeah, no, I have my actual like PvP tier list for Epic 7. I had like a
to do
design
a
tier list, but I forget what it
list
was.
where he only barely knows the characters.
who?
So I think it'll be
Yeah, fuck it.
fun.
I'll take him. I'll do Epic 7 with him.
Me? What? Wait, who?
No,
we-
I was thinking like making him do like character tier list for High School Musical or some dumb shit.
Hold on, I know High
Doesn't
School
really know.
Musical. Let me be real. I've watched all the movies, and I've watched the first two at least 30. Try that again. 30 times.
Jesus Christ. I've maybe seen the first one a couple of times.
Nope. My
I've
family, when we were moving from where I was born to Arizona, we watched the fuck out of the first one, and then I watched a lot of the second one, and I used to sing bet on it all the time.
I've definitely
Oh, I
seen
really
the
want
first
you
one
to
a
do that
good amount
too.
of times because of my sister mostly.
Gonna stop that.
That was like the only thing she'd ever watch.
Is the
Yeah, now you need to do a tier list of High School Musical characters. There you go. You have your thing to do.
I could probably tell you what's up. I have there's also another history for High School Musical that like I can't say on stream, unfortunately.
Interesting.
I'm going to type it to Neko. And Neko is
Oh, it
going to
wasn't
laugh
Black,
hysterically. Just let it be known. Okay.
Okay.
Also, upper left screen. Let's get that up.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I'd love to do a fucking blind tier list of like epic 7 characters or something.
Bye, Sparks. Have a good night.
Nice
Yeah, you
one.
sleep well, Sparks.
All right, I sent it to Neko.
It's some race finally.
Ah. These- Jesus. That is unfortunate. Oh my god.
It is. It so is.
And now I completely understand why you can't say it on stream. I was like, that's a very odd thing to say. Nope, makes perfect sense. Got it.
Yep. Yep. Uh. Yeah. Listen, in another like, if it wasn't that, then cool. Unfortunately, it's that, so I can't. Uh. I can't say more because if people look into it more, then it's like, eh. I will say though, Zac Efron's character is my Troy Bolton, excuse me. Second. Why can I not remember Vanessa Hudgens' characters? She's fourth. Gabriella. I remember her last name. Trying to think of my other like what fits 3 and 5. 5 is Ashley Tisdale's character. Is it Sharpay?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say, I was like, wait, that might be Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but no, Sharpay. I don't remember even who she played, what her character's name was in that. Third is Corbin Blue's character, Chad. I think his name is Chad.
Yeah.
I think. And then favorite is Lucas Gabriel's character. Gabriel? Gabriel? I think it's Ryan. It's Sharpay's brother.
Oh yeah, Ryan.
Yeah. Like after
One
after
with
the
accidental gay implication in the side character.
Yeah, like after the first movie, like the first movie I didn't like him like too much. But then like second movie in senior year, ooh, okay, he pops off. I don't really remember too much of the senior year movie, so.
I don't think I've watched that one.
The
No, I
character,
think I have. I just don't remember it.
the character that I messaged Neko about, top 10, probably like 10. Doesn't have too many speaking roles in the later films, but in the first two.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, just funny trivia for Neko.
Yeah. That's a little wacky.
Yeah.
Let's look at. You need to finish labeling games in the thing.
We need to finish what?
Labeling games in the list. Ranking games. So we know what we're going for.
I can do that right now.
If you want. Just, I mean, I'm going to bed, so you can do it anytime in the next 12 hours. And I will
This
see it
one.
when I wake up.
Nope, that's not the right one.
Big list of games to play.
I'm
That's what it's
aware that's what it's called. I made the list. Just forget where I put it. It's probably the one that's... Oh, this... Oh.
I just type into my fucking search bar in my browser and files come up.
Hold on. I forgot that there's... So I had to like reopen like a bunch of my tabs and everything. And I forgot that it reopened the same thing twice. I just need to exit out of pretty much everything except for... This one? That's your switch. I can do this all super fast, but you have a good night.
Yep, you have a good night. I will talk to you tomorrow, probably.
Sleep well tomorrow.
Yeah. Have a good night, Drippy. Have a good night, chat. Be sure to Sasket plenty while I'm gone.
Mark's going to sleep.
I know. I have to put the request out there. Alright. Night, guys.
Good night.
Till later.
Good night. I will also hit off because I guess I don't need to be up early in the morning, but who knows what the fuck will happen tomorrow. So, just in case, let's get some rest. Oh,
Have a good night.
yeah, you have a good one, Kit.
You derpy. Talk to you later.
Yeah. Yep.
Bye. Neko's entire list finished. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just finish the Obsidian Fieldlands, or not Obsidian Fieldlands, Coordinate Highlands, and then I'll end off the stream. Surprisingly, today has been really good with everything that we've been getting. Zorura's being the big one, but I mean, we got a few others too. If Gabite happens, like, that would be cool. It's really gonna just depend, so. Kind of surprised that the shiny happened, like, at the beginning, but that was cool. The bites here are brutal. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll stream more tomorrow. Is a new horde appearing? Oh shit. That's crazy. Honestly, I didn't save, but this is crazy. I kind of was not expecting the Garchomps to show up, but I could have done the permutations on this one. Yeah, no, I was not expecting that at all. That's fine. We don't need anything else, so we'll just go to Electabuzz. We'll grab the berries, and then we'll do our gist. And then I also got like a few things to like really talk about stream-wise, and just kind of stuff coming up. Just to bring y'all up to speed, because I didn't really get a chance to do that today. I also didn't really get a chance to do that last time I streamed. Damn. Alright, cool. I'll do that when we're going up to Detrix. I just want to go up to this guy to grab more berries, and then we should be fine. God, my stomach is also killing me again. So I'll probably just catch the Trixes, and then I'll end off the stream. I'll just do a once-over look through next time I stream this game. Essentially what it comes down to is that a lot of games are being streamed right now. A lot of games are being focused on. But the big thing is it's all... like, there's a lot of plans that are in motion. For those who saw, like, the updates that I've been giving for channel-wise, Spring and I want to do Nikke content. But I also want to do my own content, and Neko has a lot of content that she wants to do, and Kit has a lot of content that he wants to do, aka myself. So here's the general gist. I've still been working a little bit. It's been rough, but I have been trying to get through it, of finishing a script for a video. Okay. We're just gonna fly back here because we got enough of what we got. Okay. So here's the general gist. For this channel here, I have one script that I'm writing right now, but I also have a few other ideas that I want to work on too. I've been putting them off, and Neko's been on me of like trying to finish it, but I've just been putting it off from a whole slew of reasons. But I do want to get it taken care of and finished. I'm hoping to do that actually tomorrow morning, send it to her, and then see what goes on. But I am in the process of making videos for this channel. At the same time, like I said, me and Spring want to make a Nikke channel talking about Nikke lore and news and all that sort of stuff. But I have to wait for him to be free to do that, so there's a bit of a wait there. Also, Neko and I have plans to do a whole bunch of games together for videos on both channels. So there's that. There's a lot. So we should be doing a lot of streams. There's going to be a lot of Dead by Daylight. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is what to do with Final Fantasy. Because part of me wants to go back and play the game, but I don't have the time to do that considering I'm doing everything else. So I might have to take a very extended break on that until I start getting the ball rolling elsewhere. So we'll see. But anyway, with that, thanks to Neko and Derpy for joining. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name's Gatathi. I'll see you next time for some more Ready Gaming. See you later. Peace. Bye, everyone.